If it's going to take a super long time, then we'll just go ahead and start.
Okay.
Let me see. So, the character building question for this session is going to be, does your character have any quirks, strange mannerisms, annoying habits, or any other minor characteristics that others might notice? Or otherwise, personal.
Minor quirks? What was that?
Any quirks, strange mannerisms, annoying or little habits, or anything like that? Any minor characteristics that people might pick up on? Like, are you a finger tapper? Are you,
Okay.
are you always spinning a quill in your hand? Something like that, any kind of nervous tics or tells, anything like that.
Do you give money away to the poor to the point where it annoys people?
Annoying habits.
I think I feel like I've noticed some from other characters so far, but I can't put my finger. I have noticed like some things. Lennon has at least one that I've noticed, but I can't remember what it was on the top of my head.
I don't even know what that is.
He just like whenever something is happening, he is not afraid to ask right then and there what's going on, or like if something is like he already knows. I feel like this is one I could probably answer verbally. I think Kuvalo. The main habits that she has is probably around Myra. Basically, anytime she's not actively doing something, she's just in her spellbook, writing something. And I think a lot of the time she'll go back and erase pages. That's something you can do with a arcane quill that she has. It's like magic ink, where you can like undo stuff. She'll just like write to write, or write to talk to her spellbook. And I think she's probably also really annoying to eat around, because she'll be like looking at what you're eating. She'll be asking how it tastes. She'll be saying like, "What's the mouthfeel?"
What's the mouthfeel on that? What's the texture?
Love it.
That's funny.
Because everything's new to her. That's what I'm thinking.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know.
Samuel probably just doesn't hear you or pretends like he didn't hear you.
There's one. I'm pretty sure some of the moments where he definitely tried to get away with it when we were escaping the pirates. It was playing dumb when it came to lighting the deck of the ship on fire. Right?
I don't think I hurt anybody. I just burned the ship a little.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
We did throw somebody in the brig though.
Just a little char. No big deal.
That wasn't him though. That was us not realizing he was gonna burn down the whole ship.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he didn't see that we did that, did he?
No, we did try to tell him, and he said, "Don't worry about it," but he technically didn't know.
I don't know.
I think we kind of discovered one of Maggie's last session with her, like, just playing with the magic on her hands.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
That was nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
I like that detail.
if I had the capability of doing even a cantrip, I'd probably be doing that all the time too. I feel
It, like, out of game. It wasn't something she could have done any earlier. I just got that cantrip, but it worked out.
Nice.
No,
That was our
I'm
first
sorry.
time seeing it
That's a
too.
lie. I just got mage hand.
Sick.
So, yeah, we can say she's been doing that for
Has
a
done
while.
it the whole time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Sorry, what did you say, Daniel?
No, nothing. I was gonna say it was the first time we saw it too, but
I would say most nights you see Samuel make a cup of tea, but he doesn't drink it.
What? Is there
he doesn't drink
Bravado?
it.
Weirdo.
I think it's
Okay, yeah, that's a quirk for sure. I was like, that's not weird. Wait, what?
What are you saying?
Nico definitely just fidgets a lot, either with his tinker's tools or with his chair, or he's just
Like
kind of
little fidget
snapping.
toys, like fidget spinners.
Yeah, you just make fun of
Like
little fidget spinners.
spinners.
Definitely.
He builds the fidget spinner and then spins it, and then takes it apart, and then puts it back together again.
Half of the cost of a Tinker's Tool set is just like really overcosted fidget toys. Like really overly designed ones where it's like
Yeah.
2 different cubes of.
It's actually all it is.
Yeah,
Nico just plays with a Rubik's Cube all the time, basically.
pretty much.
Mhm.
It's true. No, it's true.
What is Vitruvius's?
His book?
His
mean-
book is definitely
Oh, yeah.
weird.
His bagpipes.
His bag, that's true.
No, his book is definitely one.
Yeah.
Though, I mean, it's almost. I wonder if he'd be doing that as much if his memory was, like, reliable. Because he seems almost reliant on it to remember some things. Or just to
I'd also say,
confirm.
like, a quirk or a mannerism he has is getting all of the, like, the idioms wrong. Like, you know, it's raining cats and dogs. He might be like, it's raining dogs and cats. And you're like, that's not how that goes.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, you good?
Was it AT&T trying to be an independent woman, and they said you're not allowed? And I said,
What?
okay.
Huh?
I was trying to get off of my family's phone plan,
Oh, nice.
and
Oh yeah, AT&T fucking sucks about
It
that.
is
They're like, are you an authorized
hard to
person?
do.
AT&T is the worst. Listen, I will stand by this. We were AT&T people for like 10 years or whatever, and then I don't know what happened, but my mom needed a new phone, and AT&T was being little buttholes about it, and so she said, "Fuck y'all," and went to Verizon. And we
Yeah,
haven't had
Verizon.
any problem since.
so well, AT&T has better coverage in rural areas.
Well, are you
That's all I
really
got.
gonna need that?
No,
Except where you
I'm
are
in the-
right now? Probably
So
not.
if I'm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere,
That's a good
Then
point. Then we can play D&D.
then AT&T is better.
But
So-
if that's only going to affect you for like the next 8 months and not the rest of your life, is it really something to worry about?
I'm doing 20 years.
What?
On the reserve side, I'm doing 20 years.
Okay, but still, you get what I'm saying.
Which means like
Still-
1 year every
You're still
40
spending-
years.
You're still spending majority of your time in not bumfuck nowhere, and it sucks there. So
Okay, if Verizon will give me $1,000 trade-in value for my 13 Pro,
I think they
Then I'll
do.
do it.
Like, I'm not even trying to do that.
I think they
just to
do
sell
something
you
like that. Yeah.
I think they do something like that.
It's like, oh, yeah.
You could
Just
have,
make
also-
the switch.
also Brenna, you were asking about watch last week.
Yeah,
Yes, it's an Apple Watch. It's amazing. I love it.
we already had this conversation, but thank you.
I
Thank you
closed
for
all my
reiterating
rings
that.
today. You should be very proud of me.
So
Did you
proud.
add me back on
On
rings?
what?
The circles.
What is rings?
Like the fitness thing.
The fitness thing.
Listen, I'm just
Oh,
gonna tell you right
Adam,
now.
do
I
you use
always
it
get
too?
my
I need to add
steps
Adam.
and I always get my
No.
standing hours. So good freaking luck. I always get my standing hours.
I have like the version or like Gen 2 Apple Watch. I don't think it works at all. I haven't
No,
used
it
it or
doesn't.
plugged
You
it
need
in
to
to
get a
charge
new
it or
one.
anything in like a year. It's several years old.
Invite a friend.
okay,
How do I?
weird.
All right, I'm inviting
What
you.
would you say Gaia's mannerisms are?
I am.
Yeah, was
Gaia's?
Gaia did.
What is Gaia's mannerism?
I think it's
Aneurysms?
Mannerisms?
You wanna kill
I
her?
mean, she already had an aneurysm.
Oh, damn. Oh, God.
I think she's in a bit walking away whenever she's nervous or uncertain of things.
Yeah.
Just like bye.
She
You
did.
have done that multiple
As
times.
That's
soon as
100%
Vitruvius
true.
showed up, she did immediately walk alone into the forest.
Yeah, you were like, I'm leaving.
She was like, this is a bit much for me. I'm just gonna go.
That's incredible.
Okay. Sorry, are we in the character building question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were just
What
talking
And we've
about.
already decided what Vitruvius's quirks are, so.
Yeah, the question was, does
Your
your character
quirks
have
and
any?
bad habits.
Yeah, any quirks, annoying habits, strange characteristics,
that.
anything notable?
We got that covered.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Vitruvius's book.
Hey,
The bagpipes.
can we get... None of those were planned, by the way. That's all straight out of...
It was on the spot. Wow.
Right out
Can
of
we...
the dome.
Can we get like a Scotland the Brave sound bite to the soundboard, please?
I'd
That's
rather
gonna
not.
get so abused, dude.
Mm,
That would take too much
Need like
editing
a
for me
quick
to like.
clip of bagpipes.
I promise that I will not abuse a bagpipe soundbite if it gets added to the board.
I don't know if I could trust
Cross
that.
my
I
heart.
don't trust that
I don't know
at
if it's
all.
you that's
Just like every
worried about
time
it.
you like mention saying, like every time you like mention playing bagpipes, if you could just get like the startup of bagpipe noise, that'd be great. That'd be freaking hilarious.
Yeah, just like... Yeah. Or something.
I'll think about it.
Nobody trusts you enough to do that. I just want you to know that.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
We're totally careful with how we use the sound thing. What are you
I'd like
talking
to
about?
point out that the only other person that's like pulling for you to get this
Ah,
is also the person we
a
would
lot of
trust.
damage.
Again, I would like to point out that the only other person advocating for you to get this soundbite is the other person we wouldn't let have that soundbite.
This is
You
mitosis.
make good points.
Culprit 1 and 2 that are speaking.
Oh yeah, it's
Also,
not banned.
it's not bad.
It's a lifetime ban. I'm
I
actually
support this message.
positive that we went over this in session 1. Session 0, I think we talked about this.
We did actually. We all said that it was still going to be banned.
In the house rules.
If it's not written on the map,
I
It
can
doesn't
solve
count.
that very quickly.
Oh yeah, we
Alright,
talked
yeah.
about it in the house rules. Discuss. Do we want
Sorry.
to? Do we
I,
need a
I
recap?
threw us off track.
Oh, all good. All good.
Might be useful.
My God, I have so many notes from last session.
Yeah, there was a lot.
We started with everyone finishing their meal of giant centipede, and then Maggie and Kubla went and talked to the guy in charge of all of the headquarters of Perico Enterprise. How am I forgetting? Imola. That guy was cool, and I'm also kind of sus of him. He seems too cool. That's personal vibes. Oh God, there was the Samuel's brief Mission Impossible.
Samuel fucking around, finding out.
Yeah,
Guy
for real.
immediately being like the perfect teammate and like, oh God, my teammate's doing something stupid. I need to help them.
That was clutch.
There was. Oh God, the gravity stuff, which I forgot about until just now again. I can't believe I keep forgetting that gravity in the in-between goes crazy.
The latches.
Latch lock rule.
So this is session 10.
11 that we're
11.
going to.
11.
It's actually 50. You missed
Okay,
one.
mitosis is banned. It's been added. Take your freaking shit off.
Oh my God, there's so many.
I put it right at the top by the clouds, so
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Oh, Jesus.
Latch, lock, then limp. That's the 3 parts. Oh right. Samuel and Maggie and Nico have
Take your psych off.
they have info on the Tripath Mercantile Concord might have their mom, which we're hoping to do while we go to Akitál to help save the city from things that infiltrated and the water stuff. And then on the way to Akitál, there was a group of kids who were fucking around, finding out What's that kid's name?
Jeez, sorry, I didn't.
Amerigo. Amerigo had a
Mhm.
weird gauntlet that Samuel seemed familiar with for some reason. Enough that when we got to the city, he convinced the guard with a nat 20 to just guide us there. And we're about to meet the most important person in Akitál and maybe fuck things up for the entire trip. And I'm excited. Whoa! What's the worst that could happen?
Mason, he's not listening to me. He keeps copying himself. I think you're gonna have to put it on the screen.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm rarely on the intermission screen anyway. It doesn't affect me, but
Well,
this is a bit excessive.
Thanks for the rest
I'm
of us.
gonna leave this campaign if this doesn't get fixed.
That's a heavy ultimatum.
JK.
No,
So
don't
because
do
of
it.
this, I'm gonna have to delete the boat too, because it's gonna get caught in the crossfire.
No, I'll do it. I'll fix
Oh,
it.
no.
All right, everybody, just don't look for like the next 3 minutes.
Not below deck. Which is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life, by the
Mhm.
way.
Below the below deck.
It's pretty great.
Your damn
Okay.
Samuel's out of here.
Also, who needs counterspell when you have a 2x4?
That's a good one.
That's
Mhm.
hilarious also.
It's fantastic.
First session.
Was there any? I mean, there was a lot of stuff that happened in the last session.
Mhm.
But I feel like that's.
The gist of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to meet with General Caracas here
hmm
in the Circundata Circle. And we're in Interna right now to meet with the
Interna Circle.
High Chairman's
The highest.
Stefan?
Which is the center and maybe the highest point in the city.
Correct.
Mhm.
It's tiered like a layer cake, right?
Mm-hmm.
A wedding cake, so to speak, Mason.
I like it. All right. So, everyone remember enough to jump back in?
Yes.
Okay. So I will say, I'm gonna swap this over to the like version for a second. As we return to our story, actually, one quick announcement that I missed. I believe last session I mentioned, I think the only person who really picked up on this, well, I think some of you wrote it down, but the only person who was really involved in this conversation were Kuvalo and Maggie. But I wanted to add a quick correction about what the researchers refer to Malakat's crater as, because I said the abyss and I was like, that wouldn't really make sense in universes. That brings up a lot of false equivalencies. So I'm just going to correct what I said and say they refer to it as the chasm instead.
The chasm.
The chasm.
Sorry.
But yeah, the more I thought about that after I said it, I was like, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to change that. So
Like, that's going to get confusing later.
What
Yeah.
about crevasse?
you could call it that too if you want. But I was just correcting the general term that they use amongst each other in Paraco Enterprise. So
Or if we call it the big stinking hole.
maybe it'll catch on. Who knows?
Your team name?
I like to imagine.
The big stinking holes.
The big stinking hole.
Oh god, that's painful.
Yep.
Okay,
There
so
were a lot of notes last session. I'm trying to find where I wrote down what you called it before.
it doesn't matter. So I'll quickly kind of describe the scene here as you approach this villa and around dinner time. So the sun is quickly receding past the horizon, but there's still just enough colored light coming through for you to make out a large like rectangular fountain, or kind of almost a pool with how large it is, with kind of statues carved that are kind of arcing out of it in like dynamic poses. There is all manner of landscaped greenery and foliage that's kind of nicely laid out along these pathways that lead around this large pool in the center, and of course these like pillared walkways that are open air that allow you to kind of walk through under cover of roof and enjoy the many delights of this space. And in front of you, you can see a very standard construction of like the main building of the villa. You can see a large balcony on the second floor at the top, several pillars that make up kind of the structure and support of this building that all have this kind of like kind of slate gray marbled texture, and looks to be 2, maybe 3 stories. And as you approach, you can see slightly lit up by some dim lanterns, and you can just barely smell what seems like cooked meats kind of wafting through as you approach. And as you do so, your companion that is leading you, Captain Alessandro, just kind of turns to you all and says, allow me to take the lead. And watch as he strides forward.
Are there any guards like at the house, or
Make a perception check for me.
Sure. Uh,
13.
13.
Okay. I would say very easily visible. There are 4 guards that are stationed like right in front of the front door. You can see about maybe 60 feet off at this point. And they're just kind of standing there stationed. Appear to have similar armor as to the captain that you're with currently, but simpler. But as you approach, you can see Alessandro takes a step forward and just heads up towards. And you watch as one of the guardians, as you've heard them referred to here, the guard force. Actually, I would say all of them kind of do a quick salute to Alessandro as he walks up, and he just kind of gestures to you all. He goes, I know it is without invitation, but the High Chairman has some guests for tonight. And one of them just kind of turns and just kind of like knocks on the door. And you watch as double doors here, which have this like nice embossed kind of wooden, well, I guess it's not embossed if it's wooden, but this kind of like carved kind of like circular pattern around the door frame. And you watch as one of the large doors opens silently, no creaks to be found here. And you can see there is an individual that just kind of opens the door. Looks to be dressed in simple robes, but of a station that denotes that they work for someone who is high up in the echelon, so to speak. And you can see what looks to be a shorter man, like a slightly hunched over frame, a longer neck than you would expect. And just kind of like bushy grayish facial hair, and wearing kind of like simple glasses. Just kind of like looks out, and you see them and the guard exchange some words. He disappears in for a moment, and you all just kind of wait there awkwardly for a moment.
While we have this moment, can I nudge everyone and just like gesture that we should probably huddle in real quick?
Okay, yeah, what's up? Was there a game plan?
Look, I like talking to people, and it doesn't always go great for me. Who's taking the lead here? Maggie, you're politically trained.
I'm
And Samuel, you brought us here, so whatever you want to do here, I assume it's you two then? Maggie, Samuel?
Is there anything that Maggie would know about this, like, city, country specifically that would maybe be important for, like, leadership?
I right, so you're just asking if you know anything.
Like, is there like special customs that when like or anything like that? Like, how do they view their
General
places
etiquette.
a little bit?
Gotcha. Okay, roll a history check for
Yeah.
I'm
Do
on
you
the
put
same
folk
favor.
on the right side or the left side? Or...
me.
Yeah, like. Nope.
You're not sure. You're not really...
I remember this lesson from school, but I can't remember what it was about. I know I
We'll be
learned it.
fine.
And,
We saved his son, you know.
and yeah, just remind me, are we here to just tell him about his son or to ask about Caracas or
Here.
the try
I'll
path
say-
mercantile?
As you all are having this conversation, the door opens once more, and the attendant seems to wave towards Alessandro, and he disappears inside. And before he does so, he just turns to you all and just goes, "One moment, I'm going to inform him of your station and your business," and just heads in.
Oh, we're here to tell him about his son. And see where it goes from there, I guess.
Right. I guess.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I'm panicking
Are we
slightly.
just,
Should we say that we're with the
are we just like
Paragon?
ratting this kid out? Like, is that the plan here?
Oh yeah, and we're here to save the town from disease
But we're here to rat the kid out, right?
and save the town from disease. Yeah, like what?
But like, why are we at his door?
Because
'Cause we
we
don't
saved
rat the
his
kid.
son's life.
We're here to learn about that. God,
Do you want that kid to die or what?
No, I'm just trying to figure
Well,
out. why
we gotta tell his parents, and then they'll lock him up.
like,
Maggie, sometimes older folks they just like to
I
teach the
know,
lesson.
Those dang kids playing in my yard.
just,
But
let's
like,
just let him have his moments.
this guy isn't powerful. Like, will he be able to like smite us down on the spot if he is upset?
Not
Like
during dinner
physically,
time.
no, but like we might get in trouble.
What?
I'll say you all see a shadow cast upon you as Alessandro steps back out and just goes, "You're in luck. You're just in time for dinner. Come on."
Great.
Oh, we're gonna have fancy people dinner again.
All right.
You see the twins just kind of like fist bump each other real quick.
Anything but those fucking slugs they had earlier.
I was gonna say it's just gonna be like well-plated giant centipede.
Oh no, escargot.
I'll say Alessandro just kind of opens the door a little wider, and all of you make an insight check for me real quick.
All of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're about to get fucking.
Well, Sure. All of you make an insight check. Why not?
14.
I'm thinking about dinner.
That's about right.
No, I can't be the highest. 11, 8. Good
no.
lord. We don't know what's going on at all.
I'll say,
You'll be fine.
I'll say,
all
Maggie,
nervous.
you get a hint of something from Alessandro. Seems like he's rather familiar with this place.
We are the dinner.
Oh no.
I was gonna make that joke, but I thought it would be in poor taste because of what happened last campaign.
Vampires again.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it could not be vampires. It could just be cannibals.
That's
Or is it
optimistic, yeah.
There's
It's a
always
possibility.
Yeah.
I'll say as the door is open towards you, you watch as Alessandro just kind of signals to two of the guards to come with, and he just goes, "Respectfully, we will need to stow any of your weapons and equipment that could be dangerous to the High Chairman, but all standard practice. I'm sure you understand."
Sure.
Can I keep my walking stick?
Sure.
And my my spell book, would it be fine if I kind of can't go anywhere without it?
Very well.
I'll
Yeah, but you
away.
can have this. And just pulls out like a giant scimitar out from under his cloak.
Yeah. there are numerous looks as you all
Unload like 50.
Yeah.
Here's my 15 daggers.
Yep, that's bland. And I think nearly 10 weapons just on the
And-
table.
I
I
will say,
forgot he really does have like a backpack full of weapons.
yeah, there are various looks, but not all of them are like confused or or surprised. A lot of them are like nods of like, wow, these people are really
Yeah,
well
okay.
equipped.
All right.
I'll step over to the table and I just pull out one slingshot and I just put it on the table.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I
that's
will-
the most dangerous thing about this kid.
Daggers that she has,
So-
and she'll be like, "That's it."
I will ask, just because I do not intimately know your entire inventory, if there are any weapons or equipment that you are purposefully trying not to have stowed, I need you to tell me, and I'll tell you if you need a roll or anything.
I got 0.
Would armor need
Mine's
to
the
be
walking
taken off?
stick. That's all.
Your armor's fine, but just any overt weapons or
Like
equipment.
shields or anything?
Kublo fails to
Uh,
remember she has a dagger.
They'd probably ask for the shield as well. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hand over your fists.
You can have my stuff. Here you go.
Okay, you take that. Okay. Anyone trying to hide anything or any equipment that they don't want taken?
No.
No, it's just I think Kublo literally is forgetting she has a dagger right now. Because I
Okay.
forgot she had a
Where-
dagger until looking
rolling
at
with the bagpipes or what?
Sorry, what?
What?
I will put my bagpipes on the table.
Okay.
That is the deadliest, scariest
And
one.
like as we
How-
walk through, I'll like look back and like it'll be okay.
Does he like magically disappear those, or does he like? Is it just strapped on him at all times, or what?
So imagine like you know how a guitar player has his guitar like on his back?
Yeah.
It's like that. And I just
On a
like
sling.
On a strap, and he
grab
just
the
like
strap
swings
and
it
just, like,
around. Hell
Nice.
yeah, I
I feel
love
like
it. That's
that
cool.
wouldn't work for anybody but Vitruvius because he's 10 feet tall.
I
Probably.
was gonna say, since you're 10 feet tall, are the bagpipes also just massive, or are they just
No.
comically
no,
comically
it's
small?
a regular sized pair of bagpipes.
Beautiful.
Little bagpipes.
And the dagger is probably on Kublo's robes, like on her side.
Okay.
It's like Mr. Krabs.
Like if they were like patting us down or like really looking, yeah, it would probably be noticeable as like a thing on the side.
I will
Now
say.
we know what everybody in the party has.
I will say you watch. Actually, let me double check this real quick. Make sure I know.
While you're looking, I'm actually curious. What does Gaia pull out as weapons? What does
That's a
she
good
hand
question.
over?
She will probably pull out a dagger and her quarterstaff. That's all she has.
Okay.
The new
All right.
snake staff, right?
Huh?
It's the new snake staff that she has, right?
Oh yes, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you hand over your other staff as well.
I sold it.
Oh, you sold it. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I will say, you watch as the attendant, this kind of older, hunched man, kind of wispy facial hair, just kind of moves his hands and pulls out like a small twig that you would recognize Kuvalo as a spell component. And you watch as he holds it in front of his face and just kind of moves his hands. Just goes, "Don't worry." Well, the attendant's voice would be like, "Don't worry, I'm just doing my due diligence." And you watch as his eyes kind of glow slightly, and he casts a spell one time, and he just kind of nods, and then quickly casts it one more time, just kind of nods, casts it a third time, and then looks towards your hip, Kuvalo, and just goes, "Excuse me."
Oh shit! Sorry. I use this to cut things. But food usually.
As
Apologies.
most people.
I'll
yes.
I'll hand it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. He takes it and just goes, and just kind of nods wordlessly to the guards. And Alessandro just goes, "Wonderful. I will lead you to the dining hall. Follow me." and you all, having kind of gotten caught up in this rigmarole, as you kind of look around and finally take in the space that you're in, you can see it is just as nice as you would have imagined, although maybe not quite as extravagant as like the kingly palaces you've imagined in fairy tales and your dreams. It's nothing like over the top, but it is very nice. You can see grayish black kind of patch stone flooring, that kind of lighter gray marble that fits into all the pillars kind of rising from the ground, and this kind of open foyer that is lit brightly with several kind of brazenly open flames currently here, as maybe a statement of
You said,
yeah.
You said this guy is essentially, he's like the governor of Akitál, right? Like, so he's not in charge of like the whole island, but he's in charge of the capital city of the island, essentially.
And represents it with the council.
Yeah. So Maggie would have told you he is the kind of the leader of the Council of Akitál, and he's also the representative that represents Akitál at the League of Valenta. Like
He is
the
just
council
kind of the top.
he is one of the top people.
He's like a mayor senator, I guess.
Yeah, you could kind of equate it like that. So yeah, so he is more or less in charge of Akitál, and he represents Akitál for the rest of the cities as well. This Concord that they have.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
But yes, this open space, and you can see the kind of curved, like half-cylinder ceiling in this space is a huge mural of just kind of what looks to be like wisps of color, and different like what looks to be like recounting different like fables and stories. You can see like dragons depicted, and different kind of mythical creatures and objects, all kinds of things. It would take you a good while to really kind of take in everything that is painted up there, but wonderful workmanship there, artistry on display. But Alessandro leads you further inside. You pass by a couple of doorways that lead further into the area before you can see what appears to be a kind of like opening. It's shaped like a window, but there's no glass. There are kind of like openings in the wall that you begin to become visible, and you can just see between these like slats that are kind of slightly gilded with gold and silver. You can glimpse into what appears to be a large dining hall that is in the center of the building here. And you kind of wrap around a corner and pass through two doors before you enter into this central chamber. And as you do, you can see it is this large kind of curved rectangular building. Let me actually, I'm going to change the music here. It's not quite the right vibe.
I would like to say that throughout all of this, as soon as they entered, Blandon's just very stiff, like walking very rigidly and awkwardly.
All right, boy, you're probably gonna have the best meal you've ever had.
Can it be the centipede?
They might have that.
I hope so.
I kind of hope it beats the centipede.
I think if you ask, they will like you more.
You sure?
That would probably work where I come from.
Make you seem like a local, you know?
And it makes you seem tough. Land in the arsenal.
Not too.
You have a lot of weapons, Land.
I guess so. I'll ask them.
Okay. So, I'll say you all enter into this large dining hall. You can see soaring ceilings, slightly higher than the hallway you were in before, and just decorated with like these crenellated designs that kind of jut out along the ceiling. And you can see the center of it is open air. You can see the kind of like slowly dying light of the sun kind of peeking through here, and you can feel like a light breeze kind of drifting through the area. but you can see kind of the remnants of what appears to be some kind of curtain or fabric that can be pulled to keep too much moisture from coming in. But for the night being relatively nice, it is a nice addition here. And you can see there are kind of like hanging lights here that give the room a warm glow, similar marble flooring, and this large, long table is situated in the center. And as you approach, you can see who you assume to be High Chairman Sephim, who is sitting at the very end of the table. And you can see, essentially, having seen Amerigo, he essentially just looks like a grown-up version of who you saw before, of who Amerigo stated was his father. And in this moment, you see the proof. As you can see, same kind of orange patterned fur, black and white accents around the face. But where it differs is he has a very prominent, like, white stripe down the nose. And those same kind of long, black tufted ears. You watch as he just kind of pushes the chair back quickly as you all kind of gather, and just kind of does just like a light nod towards you all. And Alessandro, I need to remember. Did you all mention your name to Alessandro? Do you remember
I think
your group name?
I think we introduced ourselves.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah.
It was on the writ. It was on the writ.
Oh, gotcha. Yes.
I think,
Yep.
and I introduced our group name. The
I don't know
Tempest
if we
Tides.
told them our individual names, but I think we did tell them our group name.
Yeah, that we were with
That
Paragon
is-
Enterprise, and we are
Okay, cool. So Alessandro just kind of like gestures a hand towards you all, and just goes, "Hi, Chairman Sephim. I present to you Temper's Tides, the newest addition to Perico Enterprises field agent teams, and I guess you could say helpers to your son this evening." And he just kind of like does a light bow, and you watch as the individual who's been referred to as Sephim, which, if it wasn't clear, is a tabaxi as well. You watch as he just kind of nods and goes, "Welcome, Temper's Tides. I am delighted, if somewhat slightly surprised, to entertain you tonight. But nonetheless, I hope to be a gracious guest, and I hope you enjoy your meal and any conversation that is to be had. Please, come, sit."
Thank you.
Thank you.
yeah.
Beautiful
Thank you.
place you have.
Thank you.
Sorry for the
Intrusion.
unplanned intrusion. We just got to town.
It is quite all right. I am interested in, I'm interested in your work, and it is in my best interest, I think, to meet the individuals that are helping us with our pressing issue.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we're here for with Perico, the issues. We just got to town this evening, so we'll get right to it tomorrow morning. I'm sure it will be no problem for us.
Well, I certainly hope so.
And of course, we wanted to make sure that Amerigo got home safely after his
Adventure.
adventure.
And you can hear there is, even though he doesn't look old, so to speak, there is you hear a bit of his age in his voice slightly. And also some of the fur near like the back and like the edges of his ears has started to kind of go a little pale. Just the faintest signs of age there. And he just goes, well, I must say I apologize for your having to assist my son. It seems he is very fond of putting himself in danger, much to my chagrin. But If what you say is true, I appreciate your service.
Well, yeah, and is Amerigo in the room?
He is not
Yeah.
currently.
Oh,
Okay. Is there anybody else in the room, like necessarily?
It is just you and Alessandro and Sephim for the moment, but you get the sense dinner is about to be served.
Have we been guided to seats, or are we just kind of standing there?
Yeah, he invited you to sit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will say Alessandro is sitting right next to him, one of the seats right next to him. And the other seat next to him, though, is vacant.
So
But currently, yeah.
is the servant here? Sorry.
It seems he disappeared for the moment.
Okay.
Excuse me. But I will say, as you ask that question, I would say you all kind of see through one of the doorways behind Sephim currently, you see a little like orange head peek out, and just kind of like suddenly peek back in. And you watch as Sephim just kind of turns and goes, Amerigo, are you coming for dinner? And he watches the head just kind of peeks out again and just goes, are they supposed to be here? And just goes, yes, we're entertaining them tonight. Come, sit. It is time for dinner. And you watch as Amerigo just kind of has a deep sigh and just kind of slowly walks out, just kind of like wringing his hands a little bit. The gauntlet nowhere to be seen. And just comes and stiffly sits down in that seat next to Chairman Sephim, and just goes, good evening to you all.
Good evening. You got away from us at the checkpoint without saying goodbye.
And you watch as soon as you say that, the chairman just kind of like gives Amerigo a look, and he just kind of like sinks slightly further down and just goes, I thought I said, I think I said thank you, but
Yeah,
all right.
no, he did. He was very gracious. Just, we just wanted to make sure he got home okay. That's all. Little fella got off adventuring.
Sephim just kind of chuckles to himself and just goes, well, as I can tell from Amerigo's reaction here, it seems he's familiar with you all. So I take it the story is true, Amerigo. Do you care to fill in the details? And he just kind of like shrugs and just goes, well, I was, and then all of a sudden he looks up as you see a door on the other end of the dining hall kind of open up, and you can see the attendant, which I don't know if you would have heard his name yet. It doesn't matter, but I'll tell you, Matteo is his name, walks out, and you can see a throng of other seemingly serving hands come out with platters of food, and you watch as they kind of place them down and release the lids. And you can see several of them are like sweating and kind of like seem a little flustered, as you get the sense there was probably a bit of extra preparation. But you watch as they very deftly place down several platters. You can see what appears to be one, actually I'd say two platters of filled to the brim with like sliced meat that looks extremely well cooked. The aroma hits you immediately as it's uncovered, and like a bit of steam kind of comes off of it. You can also see a couple platters of assorted like vegetables and little like flatbreads and things to kind of pick through. And there's also kind of chopped potatoes and like a full-on like loaf of bread that is placed. And one of the well, actually I'll say Matteo I'll say Matteo speaks up and just goes, for tonight there is the charred green dragon with assorted vegetables and breads, and especially procured and baked potato. What was it referred to? And just kind of leans over to one of the other servants and just goes, potato surprise bread? Interesting. Well, enjoy.
Potato surprise bread and
Not sure
grilled
what the
dragon?
surprise is.
Did he say dragon?
Yeah. Landon, I think this is going to be way better than Centipede.
How do you find just dragons to kill and eat? What? Is
They're
there a dragon
everywhere.
farm?
Do you ask that?
Yeah, I'll probably say that
Said it out loud, yeah.
Okay. Sephim just kind of chuckles to himself and just goes, well, as much as I like to keep up appearances, it's not actually green dragon.
Oh.
That's just, it is difficult to come by, but for specific guests, I like to up the stakes a little bit.
Thanks.
Since you indeed since you are doing a service to our great city, I'll let you in. It's merely wyvern. It is nothing quite so lofty, but tasty just the same. And he kind of sees some confused looks from you as he says the word wyvern. He just goes, "Oh, they are essentially a smaller cousin of dragons, not quite as all-knowing and powerful, or quite as big, but still just as dangerous."
That would be quite the business to get into.
Landon's not gonna understand what he means by cousin. He's just gonna think of a family dinner with dragons all around the table.
I think her eyes are like have been permanently widened and are just staring at the meat.
I'm sure it'll be delicious. So
Yes. Please help yourselves. And he just kind of gestures towards the platter as he also begins helping himself in not the most dignified fashion. The two of you, Nico and Maggie, both kind of pick up. I mean, he's kind of just going for it. There's not a ton of decorum.
You're a really chill guy. Just like a cool chill guy.
Maggie will try to remember all of her manners, and she hasn't used them in a couple weeks, but she'll try to remember all of her manners from Justice and play the part a little bit.
Seeing Sephim, seeing his lack of mannerisms, Nico definitely relaxes. He's like, okay, I don't have to put up this mask.
Nico was like all like prim, like had the fork and knife, and like
was.
And he's like, oh, just kidding.
Oh shit, okay, fine. Thank God.
Piccolo mutters a quick it almost seems like the equivalent of a thanks for the food, like prayer sort of thing in Sylvan. Like it does a gesture extremely quickly, probably sloppily, and then grabs as big of a chunk of wyvern meat as she can get, pulls out her spell book, lays it on the table, and begins drawing
taking notes.
I just like moves her head a little bit, like, guys,
oh no,
this is not how dinners are supposed to go. But she doesn't say anything. So that's just kind of the vibe she's giving off.
Samuel gets a chunk of meat and without taking a bite is like, excuse me, to like a servant.
Salt.
Yeah, you can see there's two of them that stay in the room and just kind of await any requests. But yeah,
That's all.
Jesus Christ.
One of them walks over. Or
do you have any table salt?
one of them just goes, one moment, and just kind of walks over to a side table and picks up a dispenser this time. But as you look in, you can see it is like ground salt that has been prepared. And she just goes, "Will this do?"
Perfect. Thank you. Yes.
And places it on the table.
I was expecting like an Olive Garden, like
I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going.
like 4 feet long.
They do ask if, like, would you like me to place it for you?
Yeah, all over. Yep, the whole plate.
The whole plate.
Just say when.
Yep.
The amount of times
Just
that
a
I
few more.
that.
Oh, hold on. Let me flip it over. Get the other side.
Oh, of course.
Just let it
There's a little bit.
See the salt on it. Like,
Yep, a little bit of a pile, and he starts slowing down the turns.
2 more.
Little bit.
Just a little.
Two, okay.
Yep.
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 All right.
Perfect. Thank you.
Very good.
Again, Maggie's just going.
What about this potato bread surprise? What's going on here?
Is it just bread made with potatoes?
Potato bread?
I would assume.
Too starchy?
Sepham just goes,
Mhm.
please help yourselves. It is a rather pleasant experience. No kind of unpleasant surprises. It has a special feeling. I just kind of gestures over to you, Kuvalo, and just goes, I couldn't help but notice. Was that
Kuvalo is in the process of
don't-
virtually casting and identify. She has a pearl
Oh
in
my
her
God.
hand, and
Middle within her.
she's kind of like
Zero etiquette.
really intensely studying the meat.
Maggie's
Okay.
just thinking, oh, we're going to have a conversation about how to deal with dinner at political houses.
I will say you can see Mateo is also still in the room, the kind of main attendant, and you watch he's just like eagle-eyed on you right now, Kuvalo, as you do this. But Sepham speaks up to you, Kuvalo, as you're doing this. Just goes, was that a gnomish you were speaking?
Oh no, it's Sylvan, the language of my homeland.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm still I am an aspirant learner of many languages, but I admit I have not learned too many too fluently just yet. But I try my best.
I sympathize. I myself wish to study many more languages, but it was difficult to do so where I come from. I merely speak the ones that I know growing up. Forgive my poor manners. It's just I've never had the chance to come into contact with any sort of dragon material, cousin or not. Please excuse me. And she continues ritually casting Identify.
Maggie will ask him and Stefan and Gnomish, do you speak Gnomish?
He responds in kind of slowly. It takes him a second. He does respond. I do speak a little.
Un coquito.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially. Yo hablo español un poco.
There
Essentially.
it is. There it is.
But he kind of messes up the last word, like the wrong conjugation or whatever.
Oh, goodness.
But he just kind of nods, looks very, very happy with himself.
Vitruvius is going to look over and say, and he's just going to like,
It sounds like it's supposed to be Gnomish, but it's not.
he puts a finger to his chin and just goes, giant.
Iron, actually.
Oh. I haven't gotten a chance to learn that one just yet, but I appreciate the opportunity to hear it in action. Yes, I must admit, and don't worry, Amerigo, we're getting back to your story, but Amerigo just kind of keeps his head down. But he just goes, you are a rather how would you say, a colorful group of individuals and adventurers. On top of that, I'm curious, what is your story? What brought you all together to do this?
It really all had to do with Gaia. She really brought us all together.
True.
That's not
Oh
untrue.
yeah.
And which one of you is Gaia?
You're gonna see her like lift her hand, but under her coat, the raccoon is gonna sneak out and take a piece of the potato bread. real quick.
Oh my
That's awesome.
Dude,
I love it.
I'm Gaia.
Good. And just kind of shakes his head.
Just kind of distract from it, Samuel. Kind of, apologies. Yes. Well, we're a group, but yes, that's Gaia. I'm Samuel. And we'll just kind of gesture to somebody else. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Nico.
Maggie.
Spencer, you were muted for that. I don't know if you were introducing yourself or.
Sorry.
All good.
My name is Vitruvius.
Sometimes he forgets. Don't worry.
He's got a notebook though, so it's okay.
And your armored companion?
Landon's just in the middle of like 3 different bites.
Like
Oh,
my
he's
mouth
absolutely
loaded
full.
with meat.
My name is Brandon, sir.
A pleasure to make all of your acquaintances. But yes, you said Gaia brought you all together. I'd love to hear the story. You see, I am a consumer of stories, as we all are, but I am particularly interested in the more exotic things in life, the mysteries of our world, and the stories that follow them.
Well, yeah, I mean, I love telling stories, and Gaia, she's very humble, but she's the real heart of this whole group. She is the strongest, most adventurous of us all, and she's the protector of these two. They're twins.
True.
And she looks after them and keeps them alive with her own life. And she, like in a time of desperation, brought together the rest of us, besides the big blue guy, and she enlisted us to save them all from a dire situation with pirates. And then she also commands this big guy, this big magical fella. He's like bestowed to her. And then we have another ghost pal, but I left him outside. I didn't want him to scare you or anything.
He's blinking several times between all of this.
I was about to ask what Blackwell was.
Between all of us, I mean, the young fella on the end there, he's our youngest one, and then the twins probably, and then Gaia, I'm not really sure exactly where she stands. She's as wise as an elder, and then as strong as a young fighting bull.
Gaia could walk off. She would walk off.
You're gonna leave dinner?
No.
Oh.
If you could.
And then I don't know really where the age stands between me and Kubalo. Kubalo's probably pretty old, but
I'm not that
I
old.
could be older. And then, I mean, this guy, he's apparently like eternal or something. I don't know. But yeah, we didn't kill anybody. We fought some pirates, I think.
Maggie's gonna cough. It like actually. That's enough.
Choked on a little bit of food.
Well, to be
Oh
fair,
my
there were
God.
some we kind of mild death.
Oh.
And then
This is not great dinner conversation.
we escaped the Dreadport. We escaped it. And
We escaped it. We survived. We went on a small adventure to find some people, and we couldn't find them. And
well, we
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 came
were
back.
saved by Perico Enterprise. You think of them fondly here, I believe.
We do a good amount of business and conversation. Trading of information with Perico Enterprise is one of our partners, yes.
Yeah, they saved our lives also, and in return, we've offered to join their ranks, and this is our trial mission. But I mean, individually and as a group, we're well experienced. Lots of experience amongst us.
Well, I will say I am, given all of that experience that you've already mentioned, I'm thankful that you are the ones poised to take care of the issue here in Akitál. I've been locked up in many meetings as of late, thanks to this corruption, and well, it would be very helpful to have this taken care of as quickly as possible.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it can be tough on the family, you know. Kids act up, try to get attention.
Yes.
I'll scoot. I'll kind of like. I assume I took one of the side table like chairs, kind of closest to him,
Sure, yeah.
and I'll just kind of scoot it a bit closer. And another reason we came, and I'll just kind of speak a little bit more hushed and like looking over at like Alessandro, just trying to keep it quiet. Look, I didn't tell this to anyone or anything, but this vial here I found, and he'll pull out from like out of his herbalism kit a little vial that has like some green leafy stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
We found your son. He was out there and he was collecting these leaves in the wilds, and I don't know what he intended to do with them, but I'm a bit of a herbalist myself. These are drugs, Mr. Chairman.
As you say that, he kind of like sits back in his chair. Make a deception check for me. Well, yeah, make a deception check. Yeah,
It's still deception.
yeah, it's still deception. Yeah,
They are drugs, by the way.
but yeah, the story you're making.
Mason, side note, it's been about 10
Uh-huh.
minutes. Could I have cast Identify?
Oh
Sure, yeah.
no! Come on, anybody got an inspiration for
Where'd you
this?
get that vial?
I do. Go ahead and use it.
Hell yeah, thank you.
This is
I
probably...
mean, we may get thrown out for accusing you.
We
son of a-
need it. Come on, I have such a good. That four is good. Come on.
Oh
Not
no.
much.
Take mine.
Okay.
Take mine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, take it.
All right.
This is a key moment here. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's worth it.
That's my favorite line, I think, of this campaign so far. These are drugs, Mr. Chairman.
That's gonna go.
Okay.
Somebody put that on the intermission.
These are drugs, Mr. Chairman.
Oh God.
I really
Okay.
worry for him.
He looks taken aback and just kind of like confused for a moment, and just kind of looks at Amerigo, and Amerigo just kind of like looks confused and is like back and forth between his just like, no, I haven't done anything like that, and Sepham just kind of shakes his head and just goes,
Oh no!
Maggie's just
I
gonna
think-
kind of look at Sam like, what are you doing?
Rounded him for
We
the.
can't go
think
back
we
on
are-
this.
I think when we were on our way back, I noticed he had more. Perhaps he stashed them away somewhere in his room.
what are you talking about? I've never, and Sepham just goes, shh, Amerigo.
And
We'll
Samuel
talk
pulled his talisman out. I mean, I'm a man of the cloth, and I hate to bring a kid down when times are tough for him, but
He's just, Amerigo looks scared and angry, and it's just, I swear, and Sepham just goes, shh. We will have a conversation about this later. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
And just to really rub it in while Sephim's looking over at his son, I'll just like give the biggest fucking grin to Amerigo.
Oh my god.
Just dagger eyes at him.
What's your
Um,
problem?
Oh, we're gonna get persecuted.
oh my god. I will say as you do that, let me see. Yeah. Amerigo just kind of like,
Because it's clear, like I'm not trying to get caught by like anybody else. Like
okay. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
okay, come on. +0, we got this. A 7.
7.
Oh no.
Nothing too crazy. Just like
Yeah. I'll say, okay, he didn't roll super high. I'll say Sephim looks over and kind of notices Amerigo kind of meeting your gaze and just kind of like looking at you with anger and like, how dare you? He just kind of looks over and goes, "You will not look at our guests that way, Amerigo." And he just kind of like sighs in frustration. Just goes, "I'm not hungry anymore," and just kind of shoves off from the table.
I'll say, Mr. Chairman, sir, he might have a stash in his room. We should probably make sure he's not going to hide it, or.
He just kind of puts a hand up and just goes,
But I'm a
"This
bit
is
of an herbalist myself. I could certainly help with finding it and identifying it.
I appreciate your offer of assistance, but we will have it taken care of." And it looks like he's about to call Amerigo back. I just goes,
Really, it's no problem. I appreciate the meal. I'd love to pay you back in some way.
make a persuasion check. It's a high DC for this.
Come on. I need a good straight roll.
Are any of us
Dang.
Are any of us also doing anything right now? Or are we just taking it back?
Probably, because there was no plan for
Nico
this.
looks pretty uncomfortable.
You saw Samuel switch.
I think
Nico looks pretty uncomfy.
Kulo has just finished casting Identify and is bewildered at what she has. She was looking down, not paying attention, and then is looking up and like, what is going on?
Sephim responds and just goes, "Once again, I appreciate the offer, but rest assured we have the resources to have this taken care of. I understand your service to be the job that we need taken care of, but once again, I appreciate the offer."
Yeah, of course.
Vitruvius is gonna take out his book and like flip to a page, and he's just gonna be like, "Have any of you all heard of the insurrection of year 257? I wrote down that it would be interesting dinner talk. However, it seems to be something I wrote when I was very delirious."
Oh my gosh.
I'll say Sephim just goes, I have not heard of that one. I would be interested in the story in a moment. I must apologize for my son's behavior. He is a bit difficult, and I am saddened to hear of this news. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. But please do not let this sour your meal.
Kulo immediately scoops up a whole bunch of other food and starts actually eating.
Okay.
Pardon me, but I think the meat and the salt just went right through me. I'm gonna have to use the restrooms. Are they this way?
Oh.
He just kind of gestures to Matteo and just goes, "Matteo, please show this gentleman to what would he? I'll say he would call it to the waste channel." And Matteo just kind of nods and gestures for you to follow him.
Yep. Is it the direction that the kid went?
I'll say, what would it be in relation to this? I'll say yeah. You do head through that same door, but you can see Amerigo kind of heading down a longer hallway, and you end up turning a different direction.
Okay.
And he leads you. Oh God, excuse me. He leads you to a large kind of like thin chamber, and you can see there are several like holes cut out in like what looks to be a bench in the edge of the room, with like a light door to it, and he just kind of looks over at you, and Mateo just goes, some people are a little confused when they see this for the first time. Have you used one before?
Oh yeah, definitely, tons of times.
Oh, very well, then you understand how it works.
Thank
please. And I will be right outside. And he just kind of lightly closes the
Oh,
door.
I mean, if the chairman needs anything, you could go.
It is quite all right. And he just kind of, unless you interrupt again, just kind of lightly closes the door. And you can hear like the shuffle of footsteps as he just kind of waits outside.
All right, closed room.
Yep, closed room. And it is, you can hear like the rushing of water beneath these little openings, like running toilets with running water.
Ooh. Guess we're going through the sewers. No, I'm just kidding.
You jump in.
Dives in. Oh man. I'll just take a moment in there and think.
Okay.
Nice spot. Nice spot.
Yeah. While you're doing that, is anyone else doing anything specific at dinner?
Maggie's gonna look at the chairman and go, I don't know if Amerigo is taking those drugs. He may have just had them on him. We might have stopped him before he did anything, I don't know, maybe it might not be as bad as it looked. Maggie's gonna try to like salvage this poor kid's like next like 24 hours because freaking Sam just made up some shit and threw him under the bus.
You don't know. You don't know anything. I rolled a nat 20. You all think he took these drugs.
We were there when we saw
We were
what was
there.
happening.
Fair enough.
But
I will
Maggie's
say-
like, it's not always as bad as it seems.
Sepham just kind of nods solemnly and just goes, "Be that as it may, the fact that he has them in his possession at all is need for concern, and I will be
I
vetting
understand.
the friends that he's hanging out with as of late, making sure there are no bad influences to be cut out. But I appreciate the vote of confidence."
He seems like a good kid. I just, he might just be a little lost.
He is a good kid, if somewhat difficult at times. But enough about him. I do not wish to bore you with the conversation of our family dynamic. Let me see.
I'm ready if you want.
Where do you all hail from, if I might ask?
Nico and I are from Savion, and I believe Gaia is too.
Sabion. Interesting. It was reported to me by another member of the council that they had a rather uncomfortable meeting with a Talova Bahia Navy officer who visited earlier today, inquiring about a missing official from Sabion. Apparently they received word that they were spotted here in Akitál. Are you all familiar with this incident?
A little. What Navy officer stopped by?
It was passed along to me. I was not the one who spoke to him. I think the first name was Tommaso, I think.
Would I recognize that name?
I think with your experience, yes. Where's my Oh, there it is. You would recognize that name as one of the vice admirals in the navy of Talova Bahia, who you would assume has taken up in the place of Captain Swan,
Right.
or Admiral Swan.
Yeah. Oh yes. He is. I know him well. He's an acquaintance. As far as the missing official, I've heard small details of it, but not much. Have y'all seen anything? Suggest the official is here.
I have not. I was informed it was one of your lady premiers. If she is here, it is business of her own. I have not received any word from any Bahia officials, and we have no reason to mess with Bahia affairs.
Is there anything going on, like any type of meetings or conventions that Lady Premier would need to be a part of?
Not necessarily. We have a good relationship with Bahia, as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely.
And of course, if a neighboring official were visiting, we would accept them with all the grace that we can muster. If she is here, I'm surprised she has not made her presence known.
We heard she
Yes.
was last seen with the Tripath mercantile convoys. We're not really familiar with them. Is there anything you can tell us about them? All we know is they're kind of like a trading guild. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes. They are a triumvirate. There used to be 3 separate merchants guilds that operated in competition with one another, but over the last, I think it was 15 years ago that they formed together and formed the Tripath Concord, and they're ruled by a triumvirate of leaders referred to as triumvirs.
Referred to as what?
Triumvirs. And I will give you a spell check on that.
Would I have any reason to know, like, was there anything that Justice or our mom mentioned about that would make sense as to why she was looking into them?
From your mother, no, not at all.
Okay.
All that you know from Justice is that that's the word that they received, was that she was seen riding with them, with a convoy that was part of that guild.
Okay. Where do they usually meet or
Reside.
reside?
They have a compound within the city. It is located in Chircandata Circle.
In which one was it? Sorry, Mason.
Sorry, Chircandata Circle.
Gotcha.
I think I said Circundata at first, but it's technically Chircandata because it's Italian.
Chia.
I'll note that
Chircandata.
Kuvla would be taking notes one-handed and eating with the other during this conversation.
But
Well,
yes.
interesting. We might need to. We can always look into it and stop by. But it's very helpful information. Thank you.
Absolutely. I hope that your countrymen are able to find them. And there's, for a moment, there's a bit of an awkward silence as he just kind of like eats a little bit more.
What would I have gotten
Samuel,
from Identify?
Wyvern meat.
I assume I don't think he's lying. It's probably wyvern meat, right? But wyverns are like pretty poisonous.
That's so scary, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would there be any
Um,
useful magical properties about this meat? It doesn't identify here. I can put this in the chat.
yeah, I pulled it up.
Yeah. It says magic item or some other magical object. So if this has magic properties, maybe I could get some. I imagine it's just
So,
meat,
yeah.
though, right?
If it's not magical, it doesn't tell you anything, right? Is that how that works?
Not necessarily. Would this? I guess it's
I'll say it would work. I mean, even if it's not magical. So yeah, this appears to be meat from a wyvern of some kind.
I think in the awkward
A
silence,
wyvern.
Camilla would finish eating, give a polite nod of the head, really formal, towards the chairman, and just say, "This is delicious, genuine wyvern meat, and everything here. Thank you."
Absolutely.
I have to ask, would I may be overstepping my bounds here, asking for this, but I would be remiss if I did not ask. Does this city have much in the way of arcane organization, a guild of scribes, wizards, anything of the like?
Indeed, yes. We are the second largest city on the island, so it would be a disservice to not have such services. We have a couple of places you might visit. The first might be if you're looking for particularly scribes and documentation of the arcane arts, you could make your way to the Contessa Arcane Conservatory. It is not far from here. And in fact, my son wishes to attend this school when he is of age. Regardless, if you are looking specifically for a collection of writings, you could approach the Biscaya Librarium. That is our central library here. That can be found in Chirkandata Circle. And in addition to that, there is a cellar that I am familiar with, a man by the name of Dietrich. His shop is simply Dietrich's Dynasty. And he has been a good contact to have with my particular interests.
Your interest being?
Well, I do not think I have mentioned it quite yet, but I happen to be a collector of rare magical items and curios and artifacts and the like. As I mentioned, I am a consumer of stories, and I like to fill my home with items that are rich with stories.
I did note the mural earlier. I feel
Yes.
I am a kindred. You are a kindred spirit of mine. This is the adventure of a lifetime for me, and I wish to become as rich and magical as I possibly can, working with Amerigo Enterprise.
A very ambitious goal that I'm sure many of us share.
You said you collect magical items, rare magical items. Is there any particular theme to the sorts of artifacts that you collect?
Well, I am not particularly fond of items of the martial tendency. I prefer other items that are more unique in their both use and their construction. Things that take on a more artistic form. Not that weaponry cannot be, but I think you understand what I mean.
Of course. I would very much like to meet this Dietrich. He is as resourceful as you say.
Absolutely. As I said, he can be found in Chicken Circle. But I will say I will not let you leave tonight before I have shown you my gallery. So
I would be delighted.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome.
once you are finished with your meal, I will give you a small tour. And he smiles and looks excited.
Landon, for the record, I think magical weapons are incredible.
What was the name of the conservatory, Mason?
It was Contessa. Let me pull it up again. The Contessa Arcane Conservatory.
Cool. Thank you.
Kubla seems to be satisfied with that conversation and returns to gobbling as fast as she can.
Okay. Gotcha. Real quick, jump back to Samuel. Are you doing anything in this time?
He's in the sewers.
He's taking a swim.
I'm coming through.
It's Elden Ring.
No.
He's getting icky.
Is there like a wash basin water?
Yes, there is. In the center, there's a basin where you can wash.
I'd take like a little bit of water. Just put it under my eye.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come out of the bathroom.
Okay.
No.
Mateo just kind of opens the door for you. Doesn't seem to notice and just kind of begins leading you back to the dining hall.
I'm gonna try. This is Adam just being like, this is ridiculous, but I'm gonna try to be really cool and calm about it. Samuel's gonna be like, excuse me, Master Mateo, if I can call you that.
What is it?
You see, I hate to ruin a young boy's life, and I'm real torn up about having to turn him in for all the bad things he's done. You know, I really just want to see him succeed, and I'm real sorry, and I'd love to just have a word with him if I could, if just a quick word.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Come on,
Lord, does anyone else
without
have it?
inspiration, I've been rolling like shit tonight. I need some freaking.
Oh, 8? Is that the roll? Okay. Oh,
Oh my!
No, it's a nat 20. That was my
Oh my
first roll. Persuasion, the 8. The 8 was for something else earlier.
no way, dude. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yep.
That is crazy.
Yep.
Someone's going
The
to
8 was for trying to tell him to like go back into the dining room.
Oh my god. Okay.
Lies tell a story.
Oh god.
Right? Right? I had to freaking think quick on my feet here.
Like, well,
I
we're
mean,
too far into
you
this.
thank you. You gave me some time while y'all were talking, but I was like, fuck, what do I do? What do I do?
I thought the tier was to express how much of a struggle the bathroom was, but this makes a lot more sense.
I will say, he just kind of looks at you, and just kind of like, you see his face soften a little bit, and he just goes, I appreciate the empathy you have for the boy. I will see if I can get him to return to dinner so you may speak to him.
I really don't want to get him in any more trouble with his father. We could just stop by, a quick word, and we'll return back to the dinner. We won't be gone very long.
He just kind of looks towards the dining hall, and just kind of looks you over. And you can see in that split second, even without a super high insight. Well, actually, roll an insight check because I'm interested if you'll pick up on this.
Come on. 8?
I'll say so. You don't pick up exactly what happens, but you get the sense the way he's looking at you has changed, and he just kind of cocks his head and just goes, I'm sure we can pop in for one moment very quickly. But you watch as he does kind of gesture for one more guard, just to
Yeah.
just yep. And you watch as they just kind of come up and follow.
And I'm just like, with that nat 20, I'm fully like, I'm like just a sad, feeble old man.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm respecting the nat 20, but I'm also respecting their caution in this.
Sure,
situation.
100%. But he's just like, he's fully laying into it.
Oh, for sure. Okay. So I'll say he's not moving rather very quickly, but like kind of slowly leads you down this large hallway. That this mural, it seems kind of continues throughout the entire building in kind of like segments. There are little like dividing gilded borders, and then like a new story or saga picks up. And as you walk through this hallway, you can see there is roll. So I'm having you make a lot of rolls here. Roll an Arcana or a History check for me real quick, just to see if you pick up on what this depiction is.
Probably
Arcana? Okay.
a nat 20.
No way. That's enough. Oh my god. What is happening?
That's
I'm
your
either
third
rolling
one?
like a 6 or a 4 or like a nat 20.
This is insane.
Okay.
I consider that connection. You see a masterful depiction of the blood war between demons and devils, as they're like locked in combat. There is like just carnage across a red dusty battlefield littered with bodies and warriors that are kind of fighting on top of each other. And despite the kind of mission you've set yourself on here, you can't help but like take a moment to like really appreciate the artistry here. But you're led down this long hallway here, and let me get some different vibe here.
No wonder it sounds like that. He walks down the hallway of the blood war.
Yeah, right.
Man.
But you go and you pass a number of doors that lead to different places. Some open archways that seem to lead to what appears to be a couple like sitting areas, and you do also pass a room that appears to have several like pedestals and different platforms set up that are like, you get a quick glance of what appears to be like different items like set upon them as you move past, and you eventually come to like a little like dead end hallway with a door, and you can see it just has like a well, yeah, I'll say you get to the door and it has like a little golden like plate on the door, and there's just a little bit of parchment that seems to have been kind of placed on there that says Amerigo, that you can tell is in like handwriting, which you assume is Amerigo, as you see there's like little doodles on it on the outside just kind of to decorate.
Nice.
And Mateo just goes, one moment, and just kind of knocks on the door and goes, Mateo. Sorry, not Mateo. Amerigo. Goodness. Goes, Amerigo. The gentleman from before. It was Samuel, right?
Samuel, yes, yeah.
Samuel. He would like to smooth things over with you if you would allow it. And you hear just a couple moments of silence. And you hear a distant voice kind of muffled by the door just go, tell him to go away.
Just a quick word, if you don't mind. I'm terribly sorry.
You hear like some light shuffling. He just goes, I don't care anymore. It's fine.
No, listen, I think you'll want to hear me out. I took an oath to keep things a secret, and I've not upheld that. I'd like to fix it.
You hear a bit of a sigh come through and a little bit more shuffling. And just goes, well, say whatever you're going to say. I'm right here. I can hear you.
Well, the others are here, and I'd like to keep it confidential if I could. I'm aware of the security concern, but if I could just speak to him out of earshot.
I will say at the
Looking at
mention
like
of
the guard and Mateo.
yeah of this request, they are looking at you a little bit more critically in this moment. Make another persuasion check for me.
Come on. 12? Oh, damn it.
I will say Mateo speaks up again and just goes, with all due respect, anything you can say to the chairman's son, you can say to me.
It seems a little personal with everything going on. I mean, but sure. But if you don't mind, Amerigo, I really think that I should apologize to you face to face.
You hear a little bit of shuffling once again, and you hear like light footsteps coming over. Amerigo having seemingly switched from the boots he was wearing before to like soft indoor shoes, and you watch as the door just kind of like slightly opens, and you can see there is like a chain that is kind of linked to the door currently, and he just kind of like slightly opens it up and just kind of peeks one eye out and just goes, he looks annoyed but like tired at the same time, and just kind of like that feeling that we've all had before, where like I just want to be left alone, like just I don't want to do this, and he just kind of looks out and goes, yes.
Can I see behind him at all?
Make a perception check for me.
Come on.
Oh man. I mean, you can see a little bit. It's the light is the light in the room is dim currently.
Okay.
Which you get the sense maybe he's fitting the lighting to his mood currently. So you can't make out a ton of details. You can see like the shadow of a bed and like a wardrobe, and like some different decorative bits here and there, but not much more than that at the moment. And he just goes, I'll hear you out. What did you want to say?
Where's Mateo? Is he like right next to us?
I mean, they're kind of, they're standing right next to you. They're not like up in your face, but he's right next to the door with you, just kind of waiting. And the other guard is like maybe 5 feet away, just kind of standing next to the wall, just kind of looking over.
Can I, with my back to them, I want to convey one message with my face, but say something else, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I love it.
I want to try to like portray as much as I can with him being able to roll like a nat 1 insight.
Yeah.
So I want to say, I just feel so terrible about how everything went. I'd love more than anything to make this all go away. But sometimes there's give and take to these things. And sometimes when you are trying to do the right thing, you have to pay your dues. And we both know the things that you have, and your life could be so much easier without it.
Okay. Gotcha.
and just kind of wait for his response.
Okay. I'm gonna note that I'm giving you some extra points for verbalizing what you want to say. That was good. I like that. So the DC's not gonna be quite as high. What were you hoping to roll for this? Let me ask you that.
Would
feel
this be like a
like-
performance or something?
Deception
I'm
or
thinking
performance?
performance or deception, one of those.
I also
Sleight of hand in a weird
the
way.
other thing I want to do too is kind of intimidate him, if that makes sense. But as far as getting away, like with the people behind me, I feel like I should be fine, maybe. But you tell me on that.
Okay.
But my goal is to kind of be like, I've got you in a corner.
Uh-huh.
I want what you have. I could make this all go away.
Gotcha. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me just consider.
A really interesting
This is
situation.
But if not, then sure, deception or persuasion, either one. But
So I think what I'm gonna do, I think the way you conveyed it was good. I'm gonna roll for Amerigo to see if he picks up on what you're putting down, and then I'm gonna have you roll intimidation for how well you dig into it there.
Okay. Come on, I need this to work.
Oh, we all need it to work.
Sorry for kind of taking over. I hope this is
Oh.
fun.
Could I give Amerigo inspiration if this doesn't work? I'm invested at this point. I want to see.
Okay, so I've got his roll. What's your intimidation roll?
10.
Interesting.
Should I? You.
Okay. You
That's
want to
a
use inspiration?
4. I'm going to use inspiration here. I'm invested. Go ahead and
Thank
you
you.
can reroll.
You all believe in me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I'm fully on board for whatever the
Come
fuck
on.
Samuel is interested.
A
Okay,
21.
21.
Significantly
Let's
better.
go.
Well,
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. I will say you see Amerigo, like as you're talking, his facial expression, which you can only see kind of half of it, but his facial expression kind of goes from like nodding and like understanding to like a slight bit of confusion. And then by the time you end the sentence, he's like kind of leaning back from the door a little bit, and like his eyes are a little bit wider. And he just goes, "Okay, was that all?"
Yeah, that was it. I just, if this could all just go away, it'd be great for you.
Yeah, I agree. Can I go now?
Yeah, will we see you back at dinner, or
I
kind of like a nod or a no?
he just kind of goes, he's just, I'm not really hungry anymore, and like kind of goes to shut the door slowly.
I think, and I shoved my foot in the door just a little bit. But like,
Okay.
I just kind of push into the doorway just a tiny bit, and not like aggressively, but just like I think, I think if you come back to the dinner table and the situation works out, that all of your problems will really work out, and your father will really understand.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check, and I'm not gonna give you advantage, but I'm adjusting the DC because you have him scared right now.
And that's
my
funny.
God.
And that's
That is
funny.
stupid. That is crazy. I'm screenshotting this. What the hell? Whoa.
Hold on.
Are you
For the sake of the
And that's
recording,
funny. Just in this one
That's
conversation,
Oh
there's
my
That is stupid.
that's funny.
been,
That's
been
funny.
like 3 in the
That's
last.
funny. There's been 4.
If ever there
This
was a
session.
time.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
God.
So I need him to be abundantly clear. He gives me the fucking gauntlet. I'll make his problems go away.
Goodness. Holy
Okay.
moly.
You watch as he just kind of like takes a quick breath in, and just kind of like swallows and just goes, I guess I didn't really try the potato bread. Yeah, I think I'll come back.
Yeah, I mean, once the nerves settle later tonight, I think you'll realize how hungry you are. So you should eat. I can understand being an emotional young boy. But thank you. Thank you for hearing me out. I really appreciate it. Mateo, thank you. I appreciate this very much. I feel much better now.
I'm glad. And Amerigo, you really should eat some more. You're a growing boy. And he watches Amerigo just kind of swallows and goes, okay, and just kind of like closes the door quickly. Excuse me. And Mateo just goes, very well. You said your piece, and I appreciate the words for the young man. He is quickly coming into his own and needs good influences around him. So, shall I lead you back to dinner?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you seem wonderful. If he looked up to you some, that'd be great. But I've had my own flock, and I just try to look out for others as I move along.
I think we all can appreciate that. And just kind of turns and begins leading you back to the dining hall, unless there's anything else you would like to try and do.
Just walk by and just pat the guard on the shoulder.
Okay. Just kind of gives you a look and just keeps walking. All right. I need to go to the bathroom really bad. So I can just go back and real quick, or if we're okay, could we take like maybe a quick break here and then come back?
Break time's good, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good time.
Cool.
All
Back
right.
50?
What the fuck?
Yeah, sure. Let's do 10:50 Central. Cool.
That was crazy.
What a play!
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god!
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry I
nuts.
keep doing these like one-offs here. I'm not trying to.
Samuel fucks
Sure.
around and finds out. Part 2.
Part 2, but it worked out
Like
this
15
time.
minutes. Yeah.
Hopefully.
So
So what are you working on?
I'm putting name on hat,
Okay.
and I have a sewing business here. I don't know if I've mentioned that before.
dang.
Nope.
That's pretty neat.
I am now an avid sewer. We have name tapes on our uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Say like army and then our name and then a rank. They can be sewn on, and so I've been doing that for people and charging them money for it because
America,
capitalism, baby.
Mhm.
But I told someone that I would finish this today, and then I went bowling,
Mm.
and I was running errands,
Mm.
and he texted me. He's like, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh shit!" So, yeah.
You got
That's
it.
pretty cool.
You got it.
Yeah, easy. Easy money.
I made $600 since
Go.
November
Oh
because
my
of this.
lord.
Get that bag.
That's a hefty side gig, yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Just
nice.
signs for just
I'm
sewing
going to
patches
see-
onto
I'm going
things.
to see Hamilton when I come home. It paid for Hamilton tickets, so
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. That's a big dub.
Mhm.
Cool.
All
All
right.
right. Be back.
Button 15,
break.
right?
Channel like
Yeah.
this, and so I'd like to over time incorporate like some playing
they're
aspects
all
and stuff. And
string players.
they're all stringing like piano players. I'm like, bro, I need a
Yeah.
trombone player in here.
Hell
So-
yeah.
So yeah,
Where's the love for the horn section? Come on.
dude. The next one I'm doing Rose. I'm doing the Anjanath theme, or the theme from
Yeah.
the Ancient Forest.
I knew
Dude,
you
I'm gonna
would-
talk about horns so much.
Yeah.
Are there some crazy rips in there or what?
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff.
I'm pretty sure we used that in last campaign quite a bit, right? It's the
I think
Anjanath.
so. Yeah, it's really good. Really, really good.
Though I think most of the Monster Hunter music that we ended up using was from Iceborne, right? Or whatever the fuck
I used a lot of
expansion
Iceborne
was.
music. Yeah. And there's actually more Monster Hunter music in this battle playlist for this campaign than previously. So
I
yeah.
haven't been paying as much attention to the soundtrack
Yeah.
as last time.
Oh,
should
yeah,
try.
all good.
Oh, everyone's
Wait.
back. Let me Oh, I already hit recording. I've been recording for a minute. I don't remember doing that.
It's all good. Okay. We're gonna get out of the break playlist. Thank you for gracing me with this track. Was it Ganesh who put this on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just added it since you were AFK.
Okay, awesome. All right, let's get back to. I'll do this one. All right. So, as we return, we see Samuel being directed back towards the dining hall as you all are continuing your conversation. Him having been gone for a little longer than you all anticipated. But as Samuel enters back into the room, flanked by Mateo, and you see a guard just kind of like peeling off and heading back to the front entrance. Comes and sits back down, and Mateo kind of resumes his position next to the one of the pillars around the dining hall. And Sethan just kind of turns to you, Samuel, and just goes, I hope you found the facilities to your satisfaction.
Oh yeah, the running water. That's incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
I've never seen that before.
It is a marvel of our engineers. They have done a great deal of study, and I will say we have taken some notes from the successorate, but we've made it our own.
Really incredible. You must have. Where does the water come from?
There's a robust, and this is actually relevant to your purpose for being here. We have a robust aqueduct and sewer system that is referred to as the channels, and it sends water and collects water throughout the city in a efficient and out of sight way that I must say has not been seen in many places, and as far as I understand, in Terraecis.
Yeah, I've never heard of anything like this. Aqueducts.
Yes. But, you see, there are fail-safes to ensure that, as far as I understand, the entire source of fresh water is not tainted, but some of the checkpoints that protect the whole source from being poisoned or contaminated have been compromised. And so these are the areas we are wishing you to look into. I do not have all the details. That is for General Korakis to
Sure.
That is the issue as far as I understand.
No, sorry. I hate to bother you with the details. You have lots of other things to worry about as well.
Well, it is true. This is one of the most pressing matters, though, so I am hopeful that you are able to take care of it, as we have struggled for a number of weeks with our Guardian forces.
I ask. I'm not from this plane, so I have less political knowledge than I would otherwise have. What is the successorate exactly?
The successorate is... It's a lot of things. It is what is taken up residence in the area that used to be the country known as Orson, led by the great dragon Orsa. That was responsible for bringing their own section of civilization to our great continent. And the successorate territories, as they are referred to, are a collection of small territories which convene around a holy city known as Santa Brescia. It is a relatively small area, and to the south there is a large swath of of untamed lands that make up the bulk of what used to be the country of Orson, but has, experienced a burgeoning corruption and dangerous wilderness itself. So it is carefully traversed when needed. But there has been a great amount of research and knowledge that has been pulled from these old ruins. And it is, as they say, it has been a great boon in the development of their technology. That is the short version.
Thank you.
Is that-
Yes. Kubla will just finish writing notes and give a curious look to Nico before continuing to write notes.
Apologies, I feel that maybe I missed something while I was. But never mind. I'll Kubla, I'll talk to you later.
Of course, yeah.
As I said, yes.
I'll just kind of keep glancing towards the door, hoping that.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. But like I said, he just goes, that is the short version. I'm sure you can find further writings that are more detailed and fill in more of the gaps for you in the library.
I wouldn't underestimate yourself, I chairman.
He just kind of gives you a curt nod. And he just kind of, you hear a bit of a squeak in the floor. You can see just the tiniest hint of Amerigo kind of peeking out once more. And you watch as Sephim just kind of turns back and goes, decided to join us again, have you? Come, son, eat. And Amerigo just kind of walks out.
And I like try to make eye contact with him.
Sure, yeah. He looks surprising to you in a way, resolved. Like his face is like made up and his eyes are, his like brow is like furrowed. He's just walking forward silently and just kind of sits down without saying anything.
I try to have like a understanding moment with him, maybe like a little nod, like a.
You try and make eye contact, but he like tries to avoid it and is just kind of like looking away, but like looks determined.
He's locked in.
Yeah, he's locked in. But I'll say only another. Oh yeah.
Sorry. So I just want to be sure because I have something else I want to do really quick.
Okay.
Did I get a feeling, like an understanding, a confirmation from him at any point, either talking to him or now, that he's going with the plan, like that he is willing to trade?
Make an insight check for me.
So bad at this. I need to do that. Not that bad. +1. 6.
You're going on a little bit of faith here. A little bit of faith here.
Okay.
I know because I rolled for him, but yeah, you're not quite sure if you picked up exactly what you wanted, but he, at the very least picked up on the kind of like the intimidation side of things, like, you know. But I'll say, unless anyone else has any more conversation they'd like to bring up, there's maybe another 5 to 8 minutes that pass while Amerigo is like finishing up his portion of dinner before Sephim is going to ask for a change of scenery. But by all means, if anyone wants to ask anything else.
Like, I get the impression like what's happening next? Like we're just gonna continue talking, or like it'll be kind of the end of things.
Well, he mentioned that he wanted to show you the gallery before you left. So
Oh, yeah,
Samuel
of
was
course.
out of
Okay.
the room for that, but
Yeah, he was out.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
That's true.
Okay, cool.
Are we Forgive me again, I stepped out. Are we are there any plans after this, or would you like us to get out of your hair, or
It is not too late. If you wouldn't mind, I would love to show you my gallery before you head out for the night.
Sure, yeah. I'm a bit of a night owl myself.
Very well. Is everyone content with their meal?
Yes, it was delicious.
Definitely.
Landon? Sorry, you're actually physically eating.
I mean, Landon was just nibbling on small things there, the leftovers. It was quite good, better than centipede. Yes.
Oh yes, yeah. Did they tell you about the staple dish of Perico Enterprise?
I have heard stories. Yes,
It's quite good if you've never tried it.
Yes, I will have to either make my way down there or request a shipment. I need to try this strange delicacy they've discovered down there.
Indeed.
And don't let me forget, I will send you home with some extra little pastries prepared by the kitchen as well. So don't think you're leaving without dessert. Very well.
Thank you.
Joel, follow me. And he just kind of stands up. And I'll say, despite the lack of decorum that you saw whenever he was eating, he does carry himself rather well with the kind of importance you would expect from his station as he begins to walk. And you watch as he leads you down the same hallway that you had just come down, Samuel, and eventually leads you into what appears to be exactly that, a gallery. You can see the room opens up, and it's kind of a similar arrangement as to the dining hall, just like a large rectangular kind of open space at first. But you can see, actually, as you look down the end of the hall, it like curves around like a big horseshoe, and you can't quite make out where the curve leads, but you can see it kind of curves around in this kind of museum-like layout. And I'll say Amerigo follows as well, but it's kind of at the back of the group, just kind of straggling. And yeah, so
And I kind of hang back.
Okay, gotcha.
But keep going.
Okay. I'll say he leads you all into the room, and the first kind of piece of this gallery that you notice is there are several kind of scattered throughout this collection are several statues of like what look to be like half naked and fully nude individuals carved in like that like hyper realistic style where like the folds of the fabric are like intricately detailed and you can see every like little pore on the skin. And even from these initial pieces of this collection, you're already like, I cannot even imagine how much money this cost. But you can also see as he walks up to the first item is currently placed on a what looks to be a kind of small pedestal that has it rise up to be about eye level with like the average height of you, so maybe like Nico and Maggie, those kinds of things. Vitruvius is looking down on everything. But you can see what looks to be a box of some sort, like a cube-shaped box that looks to be made of like several interlocking pieces of like various metals. All of these just like almost in an impossible amount of like overlapping metal like strips, and he just kind of walks over, and you can see there's a small plaque in the front that reads "Infernal Puzzle Box." And
As we go through, I would like to take down notes and make an inventory of everything that we're looking at.
Yeah.
With like descriptions and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you recognize any of this? Like out of character, but
I would say none of you recognize this currently.
Okay.
But I will note, it looks like this piece is just out in the open. It's just on this pedestal. But those of you of arcane inclination get assume that that's probably not the actual case. But you can see as he just kind of walks up and gestures towards it, and he goes, "This is a favorite of mine. As far as I understand, this is a puzzle box of infernal origin that is constructed with an almost impossible to crack code that allows you to an individual to store an item within it. And I have tried for many years and have never found the solution. So who knows what resides within it? I've had a couple of trusted friends and studied individuals take a look at it, and even they have failed. So it remains a conundrum and one of my favorite pieces in the collection."
May I have a crack at it? I am experienced.
I will say I would love to have potentially another set of eyes on it. Unfortunately, the process is rather involved, and I do not know if we have the time this evening. But remind me in the future.
Have you ever had anyone that knows Infernal?
Yes, I have had scholars take a look at it and attempt to, with full understanding of the writing, to make their way into this box, and to no avail as of now.
No, good. Just throwing the idea out there. Maybe it's got instructions or something. I don't know.
Yes, but I will say I almost don't want it to be solved, as then the mystery would be gone.
Yes.
But anyway, come. The next item here. And you watch as he walks over to what appears to be merely a chunk of stone. Doesn't look very very ostentatious or interesting. It just looks like a big block of stone. This one is on like a larger pedestal. It's probably maybe like 4 feet by 4 feet or so.
I remember when they tore that wall down.
Oh my god. And there's like a small rod that is placed through it so that it's like suspended in the air slightly. And you can see the plaque reads "Chunk of the Isles of Oblivion." And he just kind of walks over to this one and gestures and goes, "Now, this one I am also very fond of. I was, I do not know, maybe some of you were alive for the phenomenon known as the Day of Red Sun. And I would say Samuel for sure. That might be it, actually.
Would Feywild have had any
Maybe.
weird effect? Maybe not.
Potentially.
It was only on Mundus, though, right? It was
Mundus
Oblivion
specifically.
starting to Mundus.
Yeah.
Kind of would have spread.
Yeah.
But I will say Maggie and Nico, if you're trained in, or anyone who's trained in history, you can make a history check.
Maybe.
I do. 24.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
2 20s? Maggie Nico, what the?
They're studied, yo.
I think
said-
I'm actually
You want me
checked
to
out a
review
lot.
it, even though I'm not?
No, you know for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so I would say, yeah, all of you know there was a point about 60-ish years ago where there was a major event. There was an eclipse. And for across the continent of Terraecis, the sky ran red, and there were like visible runes that appeared on this strange eclipse that occurred. And though nothing really happened, it seemed, in the moment, it was a strange event that kind of made everyone kind of freak out and be like, oh my god, what is happening? And in the aftermath of that, there was, unbeknownst to most, there was like an invisible sort of energy that was released, and different things started to go awry following this incident, and so it has become a notorious day in Terraecis history. And I'll say,
Oh, what? What was the term?
oh, the Day of Red Sun.
The Day of Red Sun.
Mhm.
I love that. That's awesome.
And I'll say Sephim also adds in that many collectors were interested in harvesting pieces of the site of this apparent ritual that occurred, as far as the stories that I heard. I was very lucky to acquire this piece from another collector who passed away, and his collection was being disseminated, and I kind of pounced on the opportunity. But I myself was not alive for this phenomenon. Moving on.
Remember how this campaign started about 60 years ago after the last one ended?
Convenient.
I think Kula will just give a look. I think. Oh, we haven't heard about this in the Feywild. And then she'll move on.
Makes sense.
I'll say he comes up to another piece which you all would kind of immediately recognize, which you see is what appears to be a unicorn horn that is affixed onto this pedestal here. And he like quickly kind of like waves his hands in front of his body and just goes, I assure you, no worries about the honesty of this procurement of this item. I assure you it was ethically sourced. And this kind of just so that one, I believe this one speaks for itself.
Can I at some point try to catch Amerigo in the background
Sure, go for it.
and just be like, are we good?
I'll say he does kind of like make sidelong eye contact with you and just kind of goes, yeah, I understand.
Don't worry, you'll be in a better place than before all of this.
That's so scary, man.
Yeah, like what the heck?
I'm just trying to be whisper, like to be quiet. I'm not.
Yeah. I'll say that's probably the extent of conversation you can get without
That's
a roll.
it. Yeah, that's
if
it.
you want to
That's
continue
all I
talking.
wanted. That was all. 100%. That's all I was trying to get.
I will say he then kind of jumps through another one. There is some winged boots that are on display, kind of like the standard kind of mythical item that you would be familiar with. And there is also he passes by what appears to be a carving of a monkey that is made out of like brass, a brass monkey.
Brass monkey.
Exactly. And he just goes, this, I'm told, was an idol salvaged from the Orsin ruins south of the successor territories. And there was much history steeped in these. Apparently, they worshipped them. I think some groups. I'm not extremely studied on the history there, but I look forward to reading more. And then the final item here that I have, and I'll say also between all of this, he's also detailing all of the statues as well. This takes about like a good 30 minutes. This is a statue of Debella. This is a statue of like every single divine and saint.
This was carved by so and so.
So
It
the
took him 15
statues-
days to complete. Like blah 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 blah. Like,
Are the statues of all the 8 divines that are worshipped here? Is there anything
Yes.
crazy like Daedric princes? Any flavor?
Every single divine is in attendance here as far as a statue. You would also see a statue of it would be, I would say you would see a statue of Sanguine as well.
Interesting.
And I would say Ashura as well. As
Ashura?
well as
Azura?
what would you say? Ashura, yeah.
Azura. Yeah,
Azura,
Azura, I think.
Is how you pronounce it? Okay, Azura. That makes sense.
Sanguine, Daedric prince of revelry, debauchery. And Azura, Daedric prince of twilight, prophecy. Interesting to be here. I think Kula will probably say this out loud.
Okay.
Is there any particular reason these two are?
As I said, I am a collector and consumer of stories, and that includes those that are less comfortable and more wild and potentially violent, though I do not consider myself a violent man. A violent tabaxi. But I'm sure, hopefully you took notice of the mural I have in the hallway outside of here, depicting the blood war between I gotta remember, the Batezu.
Fiends of the Hells and the Abyss.
Indeed, yes.
Warring with each other. For all eternity.
A fascinating story, is it not?
Where did you buy it?
By the mural.
Yes.
It was, if I remember correctly, and you see he's kind of like searching his memory. I believe it was a gift from one of the local artisans as a kind of a housewarming gift when I was a couple of years after I accepted the position of high chairman.
Are they still here in town?
Yes, they are.
Do they take visitors?
They were further up in their days at that time. I'm not sure if I'll be honest, I'm not sure if they're still accepting any work, but I'm sure they would love to speak with anyone who appreciated their expertise. That would be Alexandra. What was his full name? Yes, Alexandra Bernardi.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. I am a big proponent of supporting the arts and those who provide us with such wonderful delights to look at and decorate with.
I say this without falsehood. Your villa would be envied in the Feywild.
I understand that the Feywild is also a place of much mystery and various intertwining stories. I would love to, at some point, maybe peruse the farther reaches of that realm, but as it be, I am currently locked to this city quite tightly.
Well, I believe Feywild, glorious as it may be, is quite a bit more dangerous, and frankly, um, it gets dull after some time. I mean, you hear stories and they have their importance, but it gets uh, predictable. Not to speak ill of my homeland, but I'm here to experience something different.
By all means, I appreciate your insight, but it is getting rather late. I believe I apologize if I got a little carried away. But I do not have too many visitors these days that are as interested in these items as I am. So I appreciate the company.
I, for one, am delighted that you would invite us into your gallery and explain all the pieces. Are these all the pieces that you would value? Do you have any from the Feywild itself? Out of curiosity.
The only one that I'm currently displaying is the unicorn horn there, but I do rotate items here and there. I trying to recall if I have any other tidbits from there. It is difficult to acquire these things, and I do not have the best contacts for the travel to the Feywild. But I should do better about that in the future.
Oh well. Of course. I wouldn't blame you for interest in my realm, though yes, forgive me. I grow wistful, remembering it all.
I can understand. And by all means, if you have any interesting contacts that you could put me in touch with, I would be very appreciative.
I do have one name. I'm not sure if you've heard of him. A wizard of some renown who traveled through my village some time ago. Who is going to look very carefully how he reacts to the name.
Okay.
And Rose is going to look very carefully at her character backstory for the name.
Yep. You're good.
What was that name again?
I want to make sure
Bob.
I remember it specifically.
Bob Dylan.
No, I know you already know the name. One Agrippa Eliakalad Therapa. An elf. Not fey elf like myself, but a sun elf. From Mundus.
You watch as his eyes kind of search for a moment, but it's just a blank stare you're getting back. And he goes, I'm sorry, I've not heard of this individual.
Of course. Truth be told, finding this. He was my mentor, in a fashion, and I was hoping to meet with him again.
Well, it seems there are multiple people you are in search of, and likewise with this, I wish you luck.
Of course.
Come. I do not wish to hold you up for too long. Have you already secured lodging for yourself for the night?
No, we kind of just arrived here to town.
Yeah, we got to town and came straight here.
Kind of the first stop.
Well, allow me to take care of arrangements for you. I can provide you with vouchers for the finest tavern we have within the city of Akitál, Tavern D'Mascella, free of charge, as a token of appreciation for your coming service.
Oh wow.
Oh, thank
This
you.
hidden tenure? Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
We must treat those with the bravery to face such challenges with grace and appreciation. So, this is a show of mine. And you watch he just kind of begins to slowly lead you out of the gallery back into the hallway and towards the foyer again. And I'll say as you head up to the front door, you can see there are a couple of the dinner hands that are currently holding like little parcels that you assume are your desserts to go.
Oh.
And he just goes, "Please help yourselves."
It's a goodie bag.
And you watch as he just kind of clicks towards clicks his tongue towards Amerigo and just kind of gestures for him to come over. You watch as Amerigo stands next to his father. And with them standing right next to each other, I mean, you already saw them sitting near each other, but he really is just the spitting image of his father. Looks almost exactly like him.
Mm-hmm.
Sepham just
Can
had
I
a hand on his shoulder. Yeah.
I want to reach back into my backpack for a moment while I'm like putting the dessert in there.
Mhm.
And I want to pull out like a similar little vial of plants that look similar but not quite, that are used for like making potions, like healing potions.
Mhm.
Like just a plant that's used in the process or something like that.
Gotcha.
That like maybe looks kind of similar to like whatever I pulled out before.
Mhm.
I guess go ahead. I'll do that. And
Okay. You're just like pulling it out like subtly, or are you trying to show it off? What are you?
yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pull it. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it like I'm pulling the vial back out of drugs.
Oh, okay. Okay. You can see Sepham just kind of like grabs onto his son's shoulder, and just kind of squeezes it a little bit, not overly tightly, but just kind of a little grip there, and he just, if you're not trying to hide it, if you're trying to pull it out again, Sepham just kind of clocks it again, and you see like a bit of his brow furrow once more. Just, are you willing to dispose of that?
Well, you see, I've had a bit of a moment to look at this, Mr. Chairman, and I had a bit of a conversation during our tour of the exhibits with your son there, and really, I'm quite embarrassed to say, but I do consider myself quite an herbalist. But I think there was some misunderstanding, and here, if I could show you here, and I'll just like on the end of my staff cast light so that there's like light on it, so it's really bright, and I'll hold it up to the little vial.
Gotcha.
We're like, there was really quite a misunderstanding here. See, I'm not from around these parts, and I didn't quite recognize this exact fauna of type used, but your young boy there, this is not drugs. I was very misinformed. I'm terribly sorry for the confusion. He cleared it up with me, but he, as a great young humble boy that he is, a very loyal son to you, he didn't want to disrespect you or anything like that, but he told me and corrected me, and I looked into it and looked at it while we were on the tour. These are in fact not drugs. These are like a local fauna that are used in the processes of making potions, healing potions. He told me that he was out in the woods and saw it, and he was interested in getting into like alchemy and herbalism and learning how to make healing potions. That was his interest, his hobby. And these are in fact not drugs. He's actually just a young explorer looking to collect herbs and make potions to help other people and contribute to society. Just a young, good boy.
I'll say
So
the whole time you're talking, Amerigo is just standing there like stiff and just like looking at you with like incredulity, just like what is happening. But make a deception check for me.
It's just oregano, guys.
Ugh.
Just oregano.
It's just
It
oregano.
was just oregano all along.
Oh my god.
A 15.
Oh my
15.
Not
lord.
bad.
Okay. Okay. You watch as Sefim, as you finish everything you're saying, he was kind of like slightly leaning in as you're saying, and his brow furrowed once more. And as you finish, he just closes his eyes and just kind of sighs, seemingly
raised
in a bit
Quite
of
a young man there. Just have it on top.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
cherry on top.
Uh-huh. And he just goes, you've given me quite a fright this evening. I appreciate you taking the time to do your due diligence. Regardless, we will be having a talk. But I'm thankful that we were able to clear this up. And Amerigo, I apologize for the conclusions that were jumped to. Anyway, there's been enough tension for one night. Thank you all again for your company, and as unexpected as it was, I enjoyed myself this night. I wish you the best of luck in helping our great city, and should you need anything, feel free to ask Captain Alessandro or General Caracas or any of the attendants in service to me, and I shall be sure to see what I can do.
You've been a very gracious host. Again, apologies profusely for the mix-up. Here, Amerigo, you earned these. You collected them for your studies.
Amerigo just kind of like nervously kind of puts a hand out and takes them. Just kind of looks at him. Yeah, I'll say Sefim doesn't say anything else. He just kind of nods and just goes, Captain and Guardians, please return these individuals' belongings, and I bid you all a good night. And he just kind of nods to you all, and just begins to turn and walk away, and just kind of just leaves Amerigo there for the moment. And Amerigo is just kind of like standing there, like staring at you, Samuel, as you all
wink.
Yeah, as you all begin to leave. All of your belongings are returned to you. Nothing is withheld.
Nice.
And as you return back out into the night air, it is fully dark, and the stars are twinkling in the sky. It's clear night.
A little light on the end of my staff.
Mm-hmm. And I'll say Captain Alessandro does follow you out, and just goes, are you all in need of any directions? Would you like me to escort you to the inn?
Actually, yeah, that would be kind
That
of
would be
lovely.
great.
Kind of have no idea where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, if it's way out of your way, you don't have to go all the way, but just directions. Yeah.
Very well. It is. It's on my way anyway, so it is no problem. And I'll say you all follow him out of the villa, leaving all of the decadence behind of this wonderful abode. And I mean, you get the sense from what you saw from the outside, you didn't even see half of this place. But as you leave and kind of meander your way, you stay within Interna Circle, as you get the sense the kind of higher end inn would be located among this place, and I'll say, let me check something real quick. Okay. I will say, as you all are moving, there the streets are there's still a handful of people moving around, but they're starting to vacate. Sorry, I don't want this music, isn't it? Starting to vacate. The streets are not nearly as busy as when you first arrived. But I will say, okay, good. I will say, as you all are walking, I'll say you're kind of moving through, and the streets here in Interna Circle are artistic in their own right. They kind of meander around, and they're kind of like little archways here and there, and street corners, and little almost corridors built into some of these streets, as just like different types of artistic expression. And I'll say, Nico, as you emerge from one of these like small little enclosed, almost like a little tunnel, like a decorative tunnel, you kind of look down and notice there's like a piece of parchment like hanging out of your pocket that you didn't notice before. That is not yours.
Okay, I'll quickly reach in and just unfold it and read it as we travel.
As you do, you open it up, and immediately your eyes go wide as you see the words, Nicholas, Magnolia, meet me at the patchwork pot in the morning. Ask for room 13. We need to talk.
I honestly forgot who Nicholas was first.
Hi, that's me.
and you immediately pick up on the fact that your full names were used.
That's Mom, bro.
Oh shit.
That's Mom.
Okay.
When did that get in my pocket?
So far, only you know this, Nico, as you pick it up and just kind of like realizing at this moment.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna just quickly kind of shove it back in my pocket, and then just stay silent the entire rest of the way.
Okay. Also, one other detail I forgot to say: at the end, it is signed with love.
Oh, cute.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
So meet me at the patchwork pot. Is that what it's
Correct. The patchwork pot.
in the morning, room 13.
302.
Correct. Room 13.
Wow.
So,
Okay. Well, that's freaky.
Yeah. I will say before long, it's about a 5-minute walk. Seems that Seven wasn't lying about how close it was. But you eventually come to what looks to be a relatively large building. It has like an open air, like courtyard. There's a perimeter of like stone structure that surrounds like another building on the inside, and you can see all across like the 4 corners of this building there are statues in rather similar style to some of the statues you saw within Sephim's gallery that are like this kind of very provocative kind of style, but this is even more so. There's like very, very obvious like passionate poses that are being depicted here, and you can see as you approach, Alessandro just goes, this is the Tavern D'Mascella. Here are the vouchers for you, and he just kind of holds out a couple pieces of parchment towards you. These should provide you rooms for 3 days, free of charge.
Do we each get a room?
That is up to you.
My.
But Do you have any more questions before I leave you for the night?
No, thank you. You've all been very helpful.
Good. We want you in tip-top shape for tomorrow. So
Thank you for the help, sir.
absolutely. If you all can solve this conundrum, I will. I'm sure Sephem will be more than delighted to give you more than this. It's been a real headache for him, so I'd appreciate your help. He's an old friend of mine. I don't like to see him stressed.
Seems like a great guy.
He is. But, well, all right. I will wish you all good night and enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
And he just kind of
Good night.
turns on his heel and walks away into the night.
And
I will say, as you approach, you kind of cross through one of these arches and head into what appears to be this building that is painted with like different carved woods of maroon and reddish coloration. And as you head in, there's like a sweet aroma that arises as you open the door. You can see it is very posh in here. There are what look to be like velvet seats and like polished tables that shine with the lantern light. All of it has like a very kind of like dim and intimate kind of setting. And as you walk in, you can see what appears to be an individual that appears to be a human. A man kind of standing there, seems to be pretty well built, wearing a like layered coat with like several collars that kind of frill out, of like a deep like cream color, and a couple of like several earrings along the ears of golden coloration, and a couple bracelets on one hand as well. And seems to be of a darker complexion, and has like just simple short black hair that is just cropped very cleanly, and he is clean shaven, and you watch as he just turns towards you all, and kind of cocks an eyebrow and just goes, "Well, welcome in, guests. I am honored to accept your patronage at the Tavern D'Mascella. What can I help you with?"
We are looking for rooms for the night, and we have vouchers from Chairman Sephem.
Honored guests indeed. Well, let me see those. And he
I'll
kind
hand
of
them over.
takes them and looks at them and goes, "These are the real deal. All right. VIP treatment it is. How many rooms were you looking for?"
Just a few, maybe
four?
4. Yeah.
4 rooms? Of course. Immediately. He just kind of looks over at like a board on the wall and just goes, "Would you prefer separate or adjoined rooms?"
Adjoined rooms.
Adjoined rooms. I can offer you 4 separate rooms or 2 rooms that are each adjoined to each other. Not all 4 of them, but the 2.
Yeah.
Sure. 2 pairs. Yeah, that should work.
2 pairs.
Yeah, 2 adjoined is fine.
Wonderful. Well, give me a moment to collect the materials, and he takes just a couple seconds to collect a couple of keys that are like built of like a hefty stone, and he also provides you 1 extra key as well, and he hands you the room keys and goes and tells you which rooms are for each of them, and he also hands you this key and goes, "This is the key to the baths. These are reserved for your party, for the rest of your stay. So there will be no interruptions.
Oh, thank
Wow.
you.
Ooh.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think
Tonight, I
that's
don't think.
Very well. I should add there are complimentary services within the baths as well. If you require any massages or a therapeutic treatment, we offer a wide variety of services to meet your everyone. So, guests of High Chairman Seraphim are guests of ours.
What kind of place
Wow.
did he send us to?
Don't worry about it.
If you know anything about ancient Rome,
They got the happy
That's
ending treatment.
Can I ask for ink?
ink. I think that can be procured.
Of course. Simply
You may
put,
have to wait till morning, though.
well, we. How early in the morning?
Half past sunrise.
Okay. We will probably be here.
If that is not to your satisfaction, please let me know.
Oh, it's fine. If I'm not here, then you can just remind me when we return.
Of course.
Is half past sunrise just noon?
Is that what that means? Maybe I said that wrong. I was looking for 30 minutes after sunrise, but I was trying to say it in a way that wasn't.
Was me
wasn't
trying
that.
to figure out what you meant by that too.
Yeah, sorry,
Just-
sorry.
All good.
I just thought that was funny. So. Nico's not thinking about it. He's not.
I'm making up phrases, dude. But shortly after sunrise, essentially. But I'll say quickly, an individual looks to be a woman of kind of middle-aged, with like graying hair kind of pulled back into a bun, just walks out and gestures for you all to follow her. And you head through what looks to be like a courtyard that you didn't kind of like quite see. That was kind of slightly blocked off. And you kind of head through another open air section until you reach two doors that are like maybe about 30 feet apart. And you she just kind of gestures to one and goes, "This is the first suite 2B. These two rooms are adjoined, 2B and 2C. And this one is rooms 3B and 3C. Adjoined as well. Should you require anything, please just leave the little idol that is placed on the inside of your door on the outside, and someone will soon be by to inquire about what you require."
Wonderful. Thank you.
"Have a good night." And she just begins to walk off.
I would say probably whenever Kuvalo was asking about the ink, I would have probably nudged at Maggie
Okay.
and kind of nervously just said like, we need to talk tonight.
Okay.
Just kind of hushed.
Do we want to, does like the Sabion gang want to take one set of quarters and...
I was thinking just Maggie and I in one room.
You meant like
And then-
adjoining the
Yeah,
adjoining.
you two, and then, you know, Gaia can be there to guard your lives. And her genie.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other three of us will just take the other two.
Works for me.
There's 4
But
others.
Trivia, do you sleep? Or do you meditate like Gaia and Uvalo?
I can sleep. I do not need to though. I kind of just sit
and close my eyes and think.
For like 4 hours, would you say?
I'm going to be honest. The concept of time is a new thing to me.
Okay.
I do not know.
Also, Maggie, just because we can meditate doesn't mean we have to. Sleeping feels quite nice and relaxing every once in a while. Though honestly, it leaves you so foggy and drowsy. It's kind of annoying when you have to research the next day, and it also makes you feel really like sick sometimes. If you ate something before.
That's very fun.
What? Sleeping? I was describing sleeping.
I know. That's why I don't think it sounds like something you should do if it makes you.
Oh, it's great though. It's like having Sprite.
Are you all just like standing outside the doors right now having this conversation?
I think so.
Yep.
He was like so ready to just go in the room.
Yeah.
Okay, well, on that note, good night. Gonna open up. I'll hand all the keys to everybody according to whatever, and then we'll go into our room.
Right.
As soon as before we walk in, I'm gonna look at Samuel and Blen and be like, Is this all crazy to you as well? I mean, I've been to a big elven city, but I've never been in this part of it, you know. It's a lot of money here.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to a lot of big cities, but I've never like had this kind of treatment, you know.
Are we in the room at this point?
If you would like to be, yeah.
I think so, yeah. Sure.
And I'll say like a quick description. It's not massive, but it's larger than any other bedroom you've been in.
Mhm.
You can see there are two large poster beds in each room, and there are a manner of kind of like seats. There's a very obvious love seat in there as well. There are just draperies around decorative windows, and there's even a little like double staircase in each room that leads up to like a small balcony for you to kind of sit and kind of enjoy the outdoors. And there are also complimentary what looks to be like creams and like candles and different things for you to take care of your skin, all kinds of things. It's very nice.
Self-care.
Is it like 2 rooms with like a shared like little living quarter space in the middle, or is it like hotel with like double door in between?
I would say, yeah, the conjoined rooms, it's like bedroom, and then there's a door that leads to like a shared like living space, like you're saying, and then another door that leads into the bedroom, sorry, to the opposite bedroom. So it's like a mini house.
Yeah. These are really nice.
Before going into the room, down the hallways, is there like any furniture, like hubbies?
Hubbies?
Where Mushy can hide in the hallway. I want to keep him out there as a lookout or anything.
Okay, yeah. There are little like just kind of setups for sitting and stuff like that. And there's like I would say the best you would probably find out in the hallway would be like a small sofa to hide behind or something. You
Okay.
can do that. Okay. So go ahead and roll a stealth check for Mushi.
Oh boy, bring a raccoon into the fancy inn.
Oh man, I'm so happy. I almost took this track out, but this fits the vibe so perfectly right now.
I mean, yeah.
With his chart?
Yes. So it'll be a dexterity check. Oh, did you roll at advantage by accident? It looks like it's at advantage. Or is that? I think
so.
It looks like it. Do you know how to toggle it? That's one of the old character
Oh.
sheets.
Does he get advantage naturally?
I don't think so.
I'm just clicking on it.
Sneaky boy.
Man, it's been a while since I did this.
Little sneaky
Been a while.
raccoon.
Can you move it over? Like grab it from the top and move it over. It's fine. I'm just gonna take that first roll. I'm just gonna do that for now, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay.
So 10. We'll take that. Okay. Does he have a bonus to Dex? Oh no, it already has it. Okay, so 10. All right. So Mushi is attempting to hide out there. Cool. And the rest of you kind of filter into your rooms, and you are free to do whatever you wish with the evening. While I try and figure out this situation with the character sheet.
I think.
Yeah, because I don't know how to do it with Blackwell either. Speaking of which, I'll like go to the window balcony and be like, I would have like had Blackwell wait outside, and then I'll go like, Blackwell.
Okay.
Have him
kind
like,
of see him float over and like through the ceiling and just kind of like go down.
Perfect. Time for our nightly ritual.
Oh, okay. Kula will stick around to help with this real quick before she goes to. I guess Kula would want to bunk with Blandon.
Did Samuel tell us about the gauntlet?
Nope.
Not yet.
Okay.
I fully intend.
Okay, so I'm starting with Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Also, would we be able to kind of wrap up in maybe like half an hour or so?
Yeah, that's my plan.
Okay, I just can't wake up early.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Feels that.
He's now prone and incapacitated, so he rolls with disadvantage to all saves.
Oh, no.
Oh,
God
that's,
dang it,
that's
bro.
really
This
depressing.
poor
He's
guy.
never making it out of here.
Mason, please put him out of his misery.
He's
Just throw a celestial at us.
Alright, and with that done, she will immediately drop Hideous Laughter, look a bit sadder for having helped, and then go to a separate room with Blandon if he falls.
The
Much
ethics will weigh on you.
appreciated.
I think I would go to bed. But before I go to bed, I would look at Samuel kind of with a bit of a stink face and let's go.
He's just a ghost. I mean, I don't know what the problem is.
I'll do this before any of the ghost shenanigans.
Oh.
Okay.
It's more referring to bullying a 16-year-old kid.
12-year-old
I don't know what you're talking about.
As soon as Maggie and I are alone, I'll just kind of nervously say, okay, I don't know how or when or what the hell, but this note just randomly appeared in my pocket as we were walking over, and I'll hand over the notes.
I'll read it. Did it say that she specifically wanted us to meet her tomorrow or just to meet her in that room?
In the morning.
In the morning. Okay.
It has to mean tomorrow, right? I mean, we just...
No, you're good. I just didn't remember what the original...
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that was Brenna just being stupid.
You can...
It's...
I kind of don't want to bring everybody along.
I
This
agree.
feels... The fact that this randomly appeared makes me feel like this might require a bit of
Discretion.
a delicate touch, and I don't trust everybody else quite yet.
No, I agree. Is it her handwriting, Mason? Is it our mother's handwriting? Or does it look familiar?
Give me an investigation check.
Can
This isn't to recognize your mother's handwriting. This is to recognize if it's a forgery.
Okay.
Can I assist and also cast guidance on her?
Yes, you may.
You got a D4.
Can I get an advantage, or that I just get the D4?
D4 to the roll.
I would say I would say you'd have to choose either guidance or help physically.
What do you want?
I'll take advantage because I've got a +4.
Cool.
Yeah, if someone else was there to help, then you could do guidance and help.
23.
Don't even need it.
23.
Don't
Okay.
even need
Unless
it.
it's crazy for you.
You do a very thorough look over, and you're like looking for any sort of tell that could indicate that someone was just somehow forged her handwriting, and this is some kind of trap. You don't see anything. This looks through and through like your mother's handwriting.
How are we supposed to go to sleep now?
We probably won't. Yeah. Do we know what the hell is a patchwork pot? Is that a restaurant? Is that a
I
pet
would
shop?
assume it's
Is it-
an inn because it says room 13.
Oh. See, this is why you're here.
Oh my god.
Like, he's gonna like try to be like very like this is a situation, and Nico probably has a lot of.
I'm nervous. There's a lot going on
Her
right now.
face is definitely being like, "Are you stupid?" But she's not gonna say that. She's gonna pull like the sibling and just be like, "It's okay."
Totally okay.
Yeah, I would assume it's an inn, but
Yeah, maybe before we leave, we just ask the front people like which circle that's in.
yeah.
I just don't know how this got in my pocket.
You said it just appeared?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't there before we entered the Sephim's place, and then it was there as we were walking to the inn.
I don't even have this spell, but does this seem magical? Like, I don't even have detect magic, but I don't know.
You can make an Arcana check.
Okay. Take it off advantage. Seven.
Um, yeah, you're not picking up any magic on it right now. There are no like runes or anything to speak of, and there's no, you don't sense any kind of magical essence.
One other question: was it neatly folded, or was it kind of like crumpled up?
It was very neatly folded.
Okay, that's cool.
How long has it been since we messaged Justice?
Oh, I don't think we.
It was
or no,
this day. I
we
believe.
did
It was
message her this
still
Earlier in the
day?
morning. Yeah.
That's right. Shoot. Yeah, this will have to wait. Although we did also hear Vice Admiral Tommaso was here, and you recognized him?
Yeah, he's an admiral or he's a vice admiral under Admiral Swan.
And he was in town. Or he is in town.
Apparently looking for her.
But surely if she wanted to be found, she would have been by now. Don't you
So-
think?
I mean, yeah.
So what's going on?
I have no idea. Not a clue. What time is it, Mason?
I'd say at this point, it's probably getting close to like 8-ish. So it's not super late, but it's dark.
Just after midnight.
That is not what he said at
Yeah,
all.
no. Actually, yeah, no, I'll stick with that.
No, I'm being dumb.
No, you're fine.
Do you agree that it should just be us two?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We could go to the boat and see if Admiral Ramus is there.
Yeah, I'd rather just go straight to the pot first.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on, but I feel like I trust Mom more than anybody else.
No, I
This
agree.
definitely seems like a move from her.
Being sneaky.
So let's just find out what's going on, and then we can assess if we find this admiral. And then see if we can find Caracas. There's so much going on.
I know. So just to double check, Mason, that is what Chairman
Sephim?
Sefin was hinting at that Vice Admiral Tremoose was looking for our mom. But he didn't know it was our mom. It was just like he just knew it was an official.
Yeah, he knew it was one of your premier officials, but he didn't seem to know because what he said was one of the other chair people passed the message along to him that they spoke to him.
Right. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I was picking up on that because that's how I interpreted it. I just wanted to make sure that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're definitely at the end of the thread here.
Yeah, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Well, if we go to sleep now, we can wake up early.
Yeah, you're right.
Go before the others wake. Did we see Gaia put Mushi out in the hallway?
Were you trying to be subtle about it, or?
Yeah.
So okay, make a stealth check for me.
It was a Mushi.
Right.
You just have to beat their passive perception.
Which is, I think, kind of low.
Mine's
what is my passive perception?
Make a what, sorry?
A stealth check.
Okay.
Roll lower than an 11.
Mine's 14.
Oh, good. Because mine's not great. Damn it!
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, neither of them would have noticed. Wait, yours is 14 now, Nico?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I need to update that. Anyone else has changed from 3rd level?
Yeah, because I think I became proficient in.
Actually, one sec. What do you have for mine, Mason?
For you, I have 13.
I think still maybe, but let me check.
Okay.
Mine's an 11.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just important that I have this so that I can make sure I'm accurately gauging stealth.
Yeah, still 13.
Yeah, I think I recently just gained proficiency with perception, so that's
okay.
Just go with +2.
Okay.
Mine's a 9.
Yep, I've got that. Real quick, I'm just going to read it out. Kuval, I have 12 for you.
Mm-hmm.
Just correct me if I'm wrong. Blandon, 13. Nico, 14. Samuel, 9. Gaia, 12. You know where to find that? It should be like in the middle of your sheet. Maggie, 11. And then, actually, I don't have one for Vitruvius. What is yours, Vitruvius? Is he here? I didn't even look at the cams.
Yeah,
he's
looking. That's an excellent question. Give me a sec.
Okay. Let me know if you don't know where to find it. I'm helping more.
Just be
Just
like
whatever your
10
perception is, plus 10.
Perception.
That's if you're proficient.
That'll be a 15.
Up here.
No,
don't
that's
go
not
so
true.
fast. 14.
15. 15.
15 for you? Okay.
10 plus 5.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, good that I have that up there.
21.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, you all don't notice that.
Did you want to go outside, Maggie?
It's not coming through for some reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Look, I can't hear you again. Sorry. It happened earlier this session too.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I was just saying if we had noticed it, like I would have said something, but we didn't notice it, so it doesn't matter. Well, I guess we try to get some sleep.
Yeah, you go ahead. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna sleep tonight. And I kind of have some stuff I want to work on. I have a fun idea.
What are you working on?
Just a fun little project. Don't worry about it. I'll be quiet and it'll be good.
Okay, every time you tell me not to worry about something, it makes me immediately.
Nothing's gonna catch on fire again. I promise. That was just that one time.
I'm gonna. I don't know.
Adventures of the Insomniac Artificer. I built some shit.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cast minor image, and like the center, like if there's like a nightstand or a shelf, and I don't really know how long minor image lasts because it or not minor image, minor illusion. It doesn't really say.
Cantrip only lasts 1 minute. Minor illusion.
Oh wait, no, I have that thing that Nico has. I'm gonna take out the gift that Nico gave me with our like mom's picture
The
and
portrait.
everything.
The iPad.
Yeah. The iPad.
Yeah, that one lasts indefinitely. Just
And I'm gonna set it up just like on a nightstand or something so we can see it throughout the night. And then I'm gonna like try to go to bed, but all I'm gonna think about is just like when we can contact Justice and tell her about this, what it's gonna look like tomorrow when we go meet her. And then just like as I'm doing this, just passing the lightning between my hands like as a nervous tick almost this time, instead of just like a casual thing and like doing it on purpose. It's just like a habit.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'll just do that until I fall asleep probably. So I don't know, it probably won't immediately fall asleep. I probably won't immediately fall asleep, but I'll like 30 minutes
I'm
or
probably
something.
being loud, like when I'm working on my.
Just trying to like chill. I got like
It's a little echoey in there too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
Nico doesn't
weird.
really want to be alone with his thoughts right now, so he's just getting to work, trying to distract himself.
Mm-hmm.
But also, kind of inspired by that artwork or like the piece, the chunk of the island that you said it was like suspended on like a string, right?
Yeah,
Like
it was
some kind
suspended on like a pole that was placed
like a
through.
pole.
Yeah.
Inspired by that, and then also failing at dealing with the gravity earlier, Nico is going to craft or create a rope of climbing, which is one of the artifacts or one of the items that I can craft.
Okay.
And then Samuel, you'll still have your ear horn. It's just not magical anymore. So
Perfect. That's
give you
fine with me.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll craft a rope of climbing.
Fantastic. Okay. Now, just to clarify, are you, Daniel, making a character decision to not have Nico sleep through the night?
No, I would probably work on this for maybe 3 hours and then just sleep in a little bit, even though
Okay.
I know there's a bit of a rush.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
All right. Fantastic. Anything else you all wanted to detail there or discuss? Okay.
No, I'm good.
Real quick before we jump to the others, Gaia, is there anything specific you wanted to do with Mushi out there?
I'll just be going in and out. Feet away from me.
Yeah, he's within that range.
Yeah, I'll just throughout the night. I'll just wake up and like see through his eyes and try and hear anything weird going on.
Okay. Yeah, you only need 4 hours of trance, so there's a good amount of the night you could keep doing that. Remind me if I forget before the session ends. Actually, go ahead and roll a perception check for Mushi. Just roll a d20 and add his wisdom because the cheat sheet isn't working right now. I'll have to fix that later because it's not loading for me. But just go to the dice roll, roll d20 and add his wisdom for me.
It's a +1.
+1? Okay, so 13 total. Gotcha. Okay. Noted. I need to tell you something before the session ends, but I'm not going to say it now. Just remind me if I forget. Okay. Anyone else doing anything specific tonight?
I guess after Blandon gives Samuel the glare, whatever, bombastic side eye.
Emotional damage.
Yes. Then like after that, once like Kuvalo's helping Samuel with Blackwell, I guess I would just ask Kuvalo like, so is everything okay with Blandon? I don't know.
I think I Well, honestly, fine work tonight, Samuel. That was impressive. I've never seen, as much as I was complimenting my chairman, Sepham, about his estate, I believe you truly embodied the Fey realm tonight.
Thank you. I try my best,
Oh, and Blandon was upset because you seem to be bullying that 12-year-old and enjoying it quite a lot.
Yeah, that's one way to put it, I suppose.
Well, yes, all a matter of perspective, yes. I, for one, can enjoy and fully appreciate the value of a good lesson learned. And, indeed, what in the world is your interest with that gauntlet?
Yeah, that to be honest with you, I did not take any enjoyment in bullying a young teen, but
of course.
I don't know, can't lie, it was a little fun, right?
Isn't it though?
That was a good time.
Playing tricks
It
is
went
always
really
fun.
well. But anyways,
terribly sad though, of course.
Just between us, I guess. I don't really care if you tell the others, but that gauntlet is mine.
Huh?
It once belonged to me.
Cool, like sizes your hand to like her memory of the gauntlet. Well,
I'll say as far as your memory goes, doesn't really look like it would fit very well on him.
Have you?
At least at first glance.
Have you? In what way is it too big for his hand? Too small?
It looked like. I'll say, Amerigo is not a small person. He looks like.
I'll
say because he is
puberty hit early.
Yeah, he hit his growth spurt, and he's almost as tall as his dad. As much as I described him as him kind of putting his shoulder around those kinds of things, but he's pretty big. And just the first glance, like with the construction of the gauntlet and everything like that, it doesn't seem like it would. It might be slightly big on Samuel, but it also seems like Samuel would he really wear something like that? Like it seems like totally outside of his style, and maybe too heavy for him. Like if he was wearing full armor like that.
It must be quite the artifact for it to fit you and for you not to be overburdened by its weight.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you don't have to size me up or anything.
I apologize.
Yeah, I mean, it's from my younger years, I guess, if you will. I was a strong, fit, strapping young man. But yeah, no, it without a doubt with the symbol on the palm that used to be mine, 100%.
How this must have been centuries ago that it came to be lost from your possession. How did that? How was it in a collector?
I mean, centuries. I'm not that old, you know.
Right. Sorry. Right.
Maybe I don't know.
I mean, the Feywild is inconsistent with time. Let's say. But
yeah, how old do you think I am?
You have the spirit of one of the village elders that I was an assistant to. There's one in particular who I think you would have gotten along quite well with. He was, I think, 829, last I remember. But at this point, he might be dead. I have no. But
Fair
again,
enough.
I sorry. Do you want the gauntlet back? Is that what that whole?
Yeah, that all of that to say, yeah, I didn't know that thing was still around. I'd love to have it back. It actually makes me wonder if that's still floating around. What about? I had a whole armor set. I don't know where it all went.
Amerigo definitely stole the gauntlet from his father's collection. Yes. mean, that was the impression I got, despite what he said about his father giving a gift. Oh, Seven did seem to be a surprisingly upstanding person. I am a bit skeptical of anyone who is known as High Chairman, but
Quite
perhaps
the
things are
role.
different here.
Yeah. A lot of power.
I mean, in the Fey realm, I would expect anyone by the name High Chancellor to, well, usually it's just Archfey that have lofty titles like that. So and he was richer than some of them that I've met. To be fair, they hold riches another way. I digress. Yes, I think Blandon was more or less just very, very upset that you were enjoying tormenting that very adorable yet very stubborn boy.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, he's about the same age too, right?
Is he?
That would be my guess. I don't really know.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Sorry, I thought Blandon was a few decades old.
Yeah, no, he's probably less than 2 decades old.
Child.
Child.
I was hoping to talk with him, actually. Maybe I'll try and mend the rift.
Yeah, I mean, I'd let him know I'd feel terribly about having to, put a bad name
Maybe
on the kid.
In fact, maybe it's better I don't say anything at all, and you can tell him in the morning.
Sounds great. Yeah, I mean, I'd hate for anything to come between us. Blandon's great. He's essential part of this team.
What do you think of the nickname Blandon the Arsenal? It occurs to me that he is carrying far too much weaponry for a kid. A kid? He's really 2 decades? Really?
Like at most, like that's stretching it maybe.
Well, there's...
But yeah, no, that's wild. He's got all those... Like, I had no idea. Like, I could tell he had a few weapons, but man, we were there at the little checkpoint, and they kept coming.
I mean,
It was like a mound of blades. It's kind of dangerous.
We hid from wolves in the night when we were on our way to Dreadport. He could probably have just killed them.
He probably had like 1 blade for every wolf in the pack.
Actually, yeah. There probably wasn't that many wolves. I think you're right. He could have just... Well, anyway. Consider putting Blackwell to rest.
That's fair. I gotta be honest with you on that one too. I have no idea where that comes from. Like, I just kind of have been enjoying it, but very new to me. Old dog, new tricks.
And this is an old dog who wore gauntlets and a full set of armor that, if I'm guessing right...
Yeah, super different life before now. Like, I used to, full plate armor, big scythe, magical powers, healing and slaying, and now I'm just like old and undying things.
If we get 1 spare day, I'd love to just talk to you and figure out... I'd love to record some of your life story, if possible.
It's quite a story. I don't know.
Tell you what, I'll trade you. You get to find out the name I was asking about tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, you were asking about stuff. The twins were asking about stuff.
Oh, them.
Gaia clearly didn't like the attention. Vitruvius takes just as much notes as you do, but about weird stuff.
Well,
and we all knew Blandon. He likes meat. He'll eat anything.
Don't take that out of context.
He'll eat green dragon, red dragon.
Would you not eat green dragon?
I mean, yeah, honestly, that stuff was delicious. I bet actual green dragon is better.
I feel like my heart skipped like 5 beats in a row when he said green dragon.
Have you ever met a dragon before?
No, no. There are. I'm not sure if I know of any legends of dragons in the Fae realm. Recently, anyway. No, they're more a Mundus thing. We just get. Well, there are some.
I'll say, yeah.
The dragons we have don't really count. They're tiny. They're fairy dragons, which are adorable and vicious and can become invisible, tickle you to death. That's not an exaggeration. They're kind of just nasty and wonderful if you get to know them.
I'll also add. Sorry, just real quick. I'll also add there are stories you've heard of like altered dragons. They don't take on the same form as those on Mundus, who are like these monoliths, these chromatic and metallic dragons. But the Feywild does have their own kind of very quixotic and unique dragons that take on different forms.
Yeah, I guess I'll mention that and say, in my mind though, those are really more like Fae that look like dragons. I mean, they are dragons, and they would kill me for saying they aren't dragons. But I mean, they're in the Fae realm. They have Fae powers. So
Sure, yeah. A dragon's a dragon, right?
they
That
are
one
dragons.
time he was like a platinum dragon, but he was alright, I guess. Kind of a jerk.
Wait, what? Huh? Platinum dragon? You? Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to my room. Delightful conversation. Thank you, Samuel. And I feel like I'm forgetting something that I wanted to talk to you about, but we'll figure that out tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's getting late. I think we'll be here a few days, so we've got these quarters. This is pretty sweet.
Agreed. Again, wow. I mean, when I stayed in the city, we stayed at a real shithole, let me tell you. And this is like way, way above my expectations.
This is like about as nice as it gets. I don't know if I've ever stayed anywhere like this. This is crazy.
Elves are the elves of the Feywild are very much tradition. Everything is elf. At least in that city. And it's a Ladrin, which, they're really sticklers about tradition, about, oh, we used to be somewhere else, now we're here, now we're Fey.
Interesting.
Anyway, good night, Samuel.
Yeah. Good night, and I'll try to catch Blanda in the morning.
And Kubala will write in her book, no, it's not weird, Myra, to write notes. Don't worry. He was just saying that to talk shit. And then go to bed.
Okay. Fantastic. Are there any other late night activities anyone's getting up to? From either Blandon or Vitruvius or
Blandon would start writing a note and then fall asleep in midway.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Gotcha.
Is Blandon literally like he wakes with the sun, he knocks out as soon as the sun is set type deal?
A little bit, just because that's how his training schedule was.
I think at this point, Kubala would pick that up and be like, oh shit, I really gotta not make noise in this room, don't I?
No, he's a heavy sleeper.
Just in case, she's gonna very gingerly cocoon herself in the most luxurious blankets she's ever known and meditate.
It's nice. Real quick, remind me, who's rooming with who? I know Nico's with Maggie. There are 4 rooms.
So if everybody's cool, what I had said was like, so it'd be Nico, Maggie, and then with their adjacent would be Gaia and Vitruvius, I guess.
I'll probably just go back in the ring.
There you go. So
I've got a pimped out setup with a 10-foot bed in there, so that my feet aren't hanging off the edge.
And then Kubala and Blandon with theirs, and the adjacent would be Samuel and Blackwell.
Okay.
Probably the
no.
most luxury Blackwell has had.
What'd you say?
It's probably the most luxury Blackwell has had.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. This beats a day on the sea any day.
I'm on it, buddy. You deserve it.
He's just, you've gotten used to this, but he's just hovering. It would be terrifying to anyone else, but he just like hovers over your bed and just stares at you.
Face the other way. I can't sleep.
If you command him to turn away or leave, he does. But until you do, he will just stare at you. But for our final scene to wrap up this session, I will say, Gaia, you go through your trance for 4 hours, and I will say early in the morning, you kind of clock into Mushi's vision, and you see like a figure like making their way down the hallway, trying to be stealthy, but not really succeeding as best as they would like to. And also they haven't taken notice. Well, I'll say they haven't taken notice up until that point. But they kind of like turn the corner, and you assume like Mushi maybe makes a sound or something. And all of a sudden you see the form of Amerigo, wearing like full on like leather armor, and looks to be wearing 2 gauntlets this time, and wielding a dagger, is like slowly making his way over to the room that you know Samuel is in.
Told you would get murked.
I have Blackwell watching over me.
Are we
but-
gonna have to kill a kid?
Blackwell's gonna fucking murder him.
Wait. Is he trying to kill you, or is he trying to return the gauntlets? I thought
He
that
could
was
just be-
that
he
was
could
the
just be
deal
trying to
you
return the
made.
gauntlet. That was the
Actually,
deal.
I'll rescind one detail. He doesn't have the dagger in his hand yet. He just has the 2 gauntlets, and he's just like walking, and he looks very determined. Are you doing anything in this moment?
How far is Samuel?
He's walking. You don't have much time. How far is what?
Samuel from me.
He's in another room. We said your room
The rooms are
is
30 feet apart.
Yeah, your room is not not connected to his. So you would have to go out the door into another room.
Out in the hall.
Yeah, out in the hall.
You're about to tackle this kid. Just
I am going to
Amy could take a hit.
Mushi run out and break something to just see if anyone will run out, and I will run out at the same time. But I will use I'll use a focus point and just power up with my elemental attunement.
Okay.
So I'll have Mushi run out and see if he can break something
Distraction.
for noise, for
Gotcha.
distraction.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm running out with my elemental attunement.
Okay. Gotcha.
You're about
so it takes you a second to round the corner, but you do right as Amerigo gets up to the door. He hears a crash and like suddenly spins, and then like clocks you as you stand there in the hallway adjacent to him, and you can see he had just snapped his fingers, and now the dagger is in his hand, and it's just a face off. And we'll pick up the session there next week.
God.
90 feet of movement.
Yeah.
It was either this or the Amerigo would send assassins after us.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking would happen.
Yeah.
But he's
just
just
had
a
to kill a
kid.
golden 16-year-old.
The look of determination on his face was I'm gonna do something even stupider.
Yeah. After I gave him a full pardon.
After you got
embarrassed-
in trouble.
You took him
He
through
was
a
in trouble
roller
anyway.
coaster.
He was already in trouble for sneaking out. He
You
did
told
that
his dad
himself.
he was doing drugs.
And now he's gonna get in trouble for attempted murder.
Well, I will say, it looks bad. You don't know what he's intending.
I was gonna say
You might want to talk. Who knows?
we don't know that he's there to
Maybe.
try and kill Sam.
You may be using the dagger to pick the lock, who knows?
Maybe he's made a
he wouldn't
Play-Doh.
have pulled- Maybe he wouldn't have pulled the dagger out if he hadn't gotten confronted.
But yeah, we will we'll see what happens next time with that.
Wow. Please don't kill this kid.
You said he has 2 gauntlets, like identical,
Yes,
or
both on.
It's like Vi from freaking Arcane.
Swearing your swag, dude. You gotta beat up this kid.
I
Don't
feel
encourage
Oh,
the
you can
kid
have a
murdering guys.
Welcome to the playground.
would campaign ones would campaign one's party know that people are taking pieces of Oblivion, that aisle?
Maybe.
The party care.
I
I
It's
mean,
in the it's in the black market now.
you guys were
yeah, I mean,
you guys were just there, right? Would Cinnamon care?
I think Cinnamon would care.
I guess yeah. Pieces of the
Mhm.
cursed ritual site that you guys.
Yeah.
That's.
I
I think
nothing to it.
I think Cinnamon would probably hunt down people who
Like, who do I
collected
have
it.
to kill now?
I feel like it would have crossed Cinnamon's radar at some point.
Yeah.
Sure.
So if the high chairman just disappears, Cinnamon wouldn't do that. He would just grab it and leave.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
My expectations for the High Chairman were completely thrown off. I wasn't expecting him to seem this legit.
He was so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go, a patron?
It seemed threatening. I mean, I was like, you know what? He's just like at home having dinner. Like he's just a chill guy.
I almost
Oh, dude.
turned it around when you said he had a unicorn horn in his gallery, which in D&D lore, they're like the most. They're literally like nature's perfect, like most kind, most good-hearted creatures. They appear only to sacred, destiny-blessed children to like guide them to on a journey or.
I mean, he said it was ethically sourced. He might have just been lying.
That's what he said.
They didn't even check them.
I'm wondering about the guy that sold this stuff to him. If that guy got him a unicorn horn.
Yes, we'll find out.
Never know, but
Crazy.
Good session. That was fun.
Yeah.
For scheduling, how are we next week?
next week.
Because my
I'm
Sundays
clear.
are-
Oh,
I'm
Me too, because it's spring break.
Me
Oh,
too,
yeah.
because it's spring break and I asked for time off.
Nice.
Yeah.
All day. D&D.
All day.
D&D.
All
12
day.
hours session.
All day.
No, I don't know. But yeah, I'm good to start early. Anytime that weekend.
Okay.
So if you guys want to do Sunday as well.
Yeah, if we need to do Sunday or we want to do
Wait,
both,
check what my
whatever.
flight is.
Ganesh, what were you saying about Sunday?
Section 12.
Oh yeah, I can do Sundays starting next week.
Oh right, yeah.
If we do a Sunday, I would like to end early because I do have an early flight the following day.
Okay.
So I'm going back to Houston
Oh,
Hey.
and I visit the theme.
I'm down to start like early Sunday afternoon. Does anyone have conflicts with that?
I won't get done with
Spencer,
work.
okay.
Y'all do what y'all need to.
For trivia,
Trivia
some
Are
Are you
pop
off at all Saturday or Sunday, or no? Are
Did
you
you
off
do
at all
Saturday?
Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday I'm off all day.
Okay.
I'm happy to do
Sunday,
Saturday too.
I work.
Can we do Saturday instead then?
Yeah, can do that.
We do that.
Saturday, I'll be
Saturday
good after
Oh.
7 p.m.
mid-afternoon.
Oh, Ganesh is busy.
Yeah, I won't be done until 7 p.m. next Saturday.
Okay, cool. I mean, I can go late on Saturday too
I'd say that's fine because
Saturday's not bad.
if we're cool
Yeah.
with going
I
late.
can go somewhat late.
Or 7's
that's
not
fine.
bad, I mean. Sorry.
So for me, the next few weeks, next weekend, so like the 7th and 8th, I'm good on the 8th. The 15th through the 22nd, I cannot play at all.
Okay.
Okay.
And then after that, we're gonna have brand new schedules. So
Good idea.
So yeah, after next week, I might be MIA for a minute.
Good to know.
It's a good thing. Good thing the inside of that ring is pretty cozy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just happy you've been able to join us as much as you have, man. It's been great.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been nice to be able to. Especially considering it like in November, I was like, I'm not going to be able to play at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, not till next year. Damn. You know.
Yeah, it's been nice.
So yeah. Real quick, last thing, I want to give Samuel inspiration for that crazy
Good Lord, yeah.
display.
Wild. I will return it to one of you because you all gave me inspiration.
I'll get inspiration next morning.
Oh yeah, that was just one of your like dailies.
When do y'all
yeah.
take it? When do y'all take it?
I'll keep it, but I'll use it for somebody else. Like I'll hold on to it, but
You can't hold extra inspiration if you receive.
I don't
one.
have one.
Oh, I see.
I didn't have one to use. No, like y'all gave me yours because I didn't have one.
Just saying, like he will not use it for himself.
Like I'll use it for somebody else because you all gave me one.
Fair.
Fantastic.
Okay, so just to check, Saturday, March 8th, 7:20 p.m. CST.
Mm-hmm.
For me?
All right, I'll put it in the chat.
Oh shoot, I need it. I'll be right back.
What is the deal?
Thanks for always sending all those messages, by the way, Ganesh.
Oh yeah, for
It
sure.
always helps. Thank
Oh
you
yeah,
for-
super helpful.
And I think I'm gonna give inspiration to Kublo as well.
Sweet.
It's a good conversation with Samuel afterwards.
Yeah, that and all the back and forth with the chairman was really making that backstory work.
Yeah, I was
Oh, yeah.
as once he revealed himself to be like the exact vibe that Kublo was on, I was like, oh wow, this guy he seems like new money. So I'm curious what his story is.
Got to do a vibe check on him.
That's a fair, interesting way of putting it. I didn't even think about, but yeah,
Captain
that was
Alessandro
definitely
knows
kind of
him.
the
They go
vibe.
way back. He's. I'm interested in how does new money end up as high chairman, or which came first, I guess, right? And what's the deal with Maggie and Nico's mom, spy master,
Bro.
putting?
Yeah, what the heck?
That truly, I have
I
no
don't
idea.
know if she
And-
was invisible. I don't know.
And it
if-
That is one of those little things
put it in
that's
there.
open in my backstory. So you're gonna learn as we learn.
And it happened either inside of the high chairman's villa or immedially after we left. There was
Right
like
after
a
that,
period
yeah.
of like
While we
3
were talking.
minutes that we were walking that it ended up in Nico's pocket, right?
Yep. Yep.
Well, the fact that they were able to get it in Nico's pocket too, with being the
Perfectly
chairman,
needful.
that's crazy.
I mean,
Hi.
invisibility, unseen servant. There are ways.
I mean,
Wild.
Teleportation.
would we
that's
know
way.
if our mom was
Time
a
stop.
spellcaster of sorts, or was she like a practitioned user of the arcane?
I would say, as far as you know, you've never seen your mother engage in any arcane arts.
Okay, so then
Just a
what the heck?
political person.
Her
Yeah.
title
She's a
was
secret wizard.
Lady Exemplar. Was that it?
Lady
No,
Premier.
Yeah, Lady Premier.
Lady Premier.
Yeah, Lady Premier. A lot of interesting titles.
We have not discussed it, but Nico and we have not discussed it in detail, but Nico and Maggie are definitely noble and very well raised and all the political
We're like
things.
chill about it.
I think Kulo.
We're like not new money, but
I'm
like
going by Nico and Maggie, and it took me a second. Even when that note was like Nicholas, I was like, "Who's Nicholas?" And then it was like, "And Magnolia." I was like, "Oh shit, that's us." Wait a minute.
I think didn't
Yep.
Kulo talk with both Blandon? I think she's spoken with
Oh, yeah.
Blandon, Gaia, and Samuel about how rich the twins are behind their back.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a hired guard that has a genie.
that part we
I
didn't.
know
Right.
the last minute.
We still haven't found out whether I can grant wishes yet.
I don't know.
Y'all haven't tried.
I'd rather not find out when we absolutely need it. Dire situation.
Oh man.
It's okay. It's okay. We have wishes. We're good.
About that.
Like, ooh, sorry.
I'm gonna think of it. You're a genie, so they're gonna be genie wishes, which means whatever Gaia wishes for might not turn out the way we want it to
Mhm.
anyway, right?
It's a good point.
Monkey's paw type stuff.
Hmm.
You bring up good points.
I was gonna say,
But what kind of genie am I? Am I nefarious? Am I good-hearted?
Yeah, the monkey. Wait, what was it?
No.
Monkey's paw
Robin.
genie.
Robin Williams. Genie.
I was gonna say real quick to piggyback off of your comment, Rose, about all the varying titles. I'm taking this campaign, not. I guess I am purposefully avoiding it, but like trying to demonstrate a wider breadth of governmental and systems and like titles and stuff like that. And it hasn't come up in the game yet, but I'll let you in on a little piece of characterization about Valenta. There's a saying in Valenta specifically that there are no kings in Valenta, is the saying, and that is exemplified.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's like Andor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like
Oh,
the
man.
Karakarn.
The Karakarn.
Yes.
There you go.
Chief,
I wish-
chief, not the
I need-
king.
I need everybody to read this series, okay?
I want to. I swear. I want. to.
Audiobook it makes it.
I gotta
so-
get through. I gotta get through the Way of Kings series though.
Oh man. Wait, are you in it? Are you starting it? Have you started
No,
it?
I'm about to finish Maze Runner. I might pick that up next.
Hey,
I've
let me know,
read. I'm halfway through the last Maze Runner.
Yeah.
book.
Let me know when you do, because I'll start it at the same time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm down for that.
I just finished going through Count of Monte Cristo. That is a long book.
Mons is a big fan of that story. So
It's my favorite book. This is the second time I've been through it,
really, okay.
but it's 50 hours on the audiobook.
Damn.
Huh.
So it
That's
took me
a hefty book.
it took me like 2 weeks to go through.
Wow. Okay.
Just wait till you get into Way of Kings.
Yeah.
Dude, every book is like that, dude.
I'm ready to strap in, dude. I'm ready for another epic fantasy.
It is epic.
What was the name?
Adam
But,
will literally be on the phone with me, and he'll be like, "Okay, I have to hang up. I have to listen to my book." Like,
I'm like, dude, I was right in the middle, like right before you called me.
You're like, God damn it! I, just want my
I gotta
every
get
time."
back to it.
I will say it's, I know I said last thing already, but like just like kudos to y'all once again. I know I didn't give like everyone inspiration, but there are going to be moments in the next session for sure for more people to shine. But like, just thanks for being awesome players. Like this session and like the previous one have gone in completely different directions that I didn't plan on, and like it's so much better because of it. So
Aw,
thanks
that's
for
so
being
sweet.
awesome.
Hey,
Hell yeah!
Also-
It's a lot of fun.
serious indeed.
thanks everybody for the inspirations and allowing me to kind of take over a little bit.
Support the
You
chaos.
probably would have
This is-
died early on. Let's
This
be
is
honest.
Samuel's campaign. We're just living in it.
For real.
True.
That's what I was trying. I try to avoid,
Nah, it's all good.
but it is just.
We've
I was
all
just
had
like,
our moments.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta go after this thing. Like, I don't know how this.
I mean, if they're yours, it's like, okay.
Yeah, I can't just see it and be like, oh, okay, cool. All right, what are we doing? Let's have dinner with this guy.
I really wasn't expecting you to just say, "Oh yeah, those are my gauntlets." That was
Yeah,
great.
that I did not
I was
expect
like,
that.
I was a lot of ways to play it, and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, just,
I wasn't expecting you to frame him for having fucking bugs.
that took me all week to think of. I spent all week thinking of that, and then shit went sideways, and I was like, yeah, please cut to everyone else. I need a second. What do I do?
That's the Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Truly one of my favorite lines of the campaign. And Mr. Chairman, those are drugs.
Yeah, so good.
Because when we
What was it? No, it was these are drugs, Mr. Chairman. And I was just like,
when we walked up and got our weapons checked, that guy was casting locate object with every
Yes, he
cast.
was.
That was he
Yes, he
cast
was.
at least 3 2-level spells, which means he's at least level 4. So
Unless he has an item that just lets him cast it for free.
yeah,
There
maybe.
you go.
But the description, you said it was.
You pull out a material component.
Yeah, it could be a freaking little magnifying, like little eyeglass.
My favorite was it was like, oh, like leave all your weapons at the door, and I was like, the only person this is really gonna like mess up is Blandon. Everybody else,
Everybody else has like one,
I was like,
two.
everybody else is gonna be fine. I was like,
Mhm.
Uvalo only wants to keep her book. Nico's got a slingshot, and nobody ever checks his chair, so he's fine.
Mhm.
I was like, Maggie has 2 daggers, and they're really just for show more than anything. And Vitruvius is a genie, so the only person that really matters to have weapons
Those
is
bagpipes.
Landon.
I mean, he's a fighter. He can use improvised weapons, so.
There you go.
Just pick up a chair.
He's,
Yeah.
he's always got at least 2 guns, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
the counter
I can use like cutlery as well.
Yeah.
Just use a fork. You just stab somebody with it.
Fun
I like
fact,
to
did-
imagine. Oh yeah.
Fun
I was gonna
fact,
say,
I did something similar as a kid. I threw knives and forks backwards into plane once.
oh my god.
I was very young
plane?
and I did not like the ear pressure, so that's probably why. But
Damn.
what were you saying, Mason?
Insane.
No, I was just gonna say I like to imagine that scene like everyone went through and dropped like their 1 or 2 or 3 weapons, and then Blandon's at the very back, like oh wait, sorry. Oh wait, sorry.
my 5th boot knife.
Yeah.
One for each toe.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. All right.
Good times.
We need a bag of holding.
Oh man,
Who knows? Maybe we can find one.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Mhm. All right.
All right, yep.
All right, good night.
Good night.
One more time.
Good night. See you next week.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.